what's up? It's so funny. I'm wearing the same outfit that I was wearing when I played Peak the other day. Silly me. Egging on part 2. Thanks. That's where the real gaming starts, man. Oh, I remember where we were. Okay, also, I remember last time the audio was too loud and it pissed me off, so I'm going to make a conscious decision to turn it down. The laundry machine is still broken. All your favorite things in one game? What's your favorite things? Eggs and chickens and wood? Oh. Is that when I said wiener and ball and boob? Yeah. This is so peaceful, bro. This is so peaceful compared to Peak. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, we have to think of a funny title. Should we just reuse the yoke left again? Ah, okay. I'll think of a title while we play. The yoke left. If it ain't yoke, don't fix it. Money side up. There's a lot of egg puns out there. Egging you. Money side up. It just doesn't make sense though. The yoke left is the best one, but we can't reuse an old title. You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do? Make 4 Minions movies just because they're financially successful? Here we go. Here we go. I fucking suck. Something henhouse. Yoking it on Sunday. Extraordinary. The yoke left too. It's your fault. It has to be your fault. I have no one else to blame.
It's fine. No major injuries.
We just lost 10 hours of progress. Ah! What's the yoke? I guess they have to be as good or better than the yoke left. I will say I'm playing this game with a newfound confidence. And I got that brat egg on. I got that shit on. No yoke, boys. Bloke jerking his yoke. I'm not gonna make my title Dick Balls Boob and Egg. That's a good one. 4 brackets RG Kylo 99. It sounds like someone who would ask me to play Fortnite with them. I'm avoiding rejection by not saying anything. I respect that, but also I think embracing rejection would be good for you. You know what I mean? It's better to have loved and lost type shit. Because like, what are you going to be on your deathbed and be like, wow, I'm really glad I didn't suggest a title for Whiskey's Egg Yolk stream. No, you're not going to say that because I'm going to be a distant memory at that point. And jorking his yolk it's a little inflammatory. Hey guys, the yolk left was perfect. It was short. It was awesome. You like your eggs scrambled or fertilized? No one's reading that. Too many words. I honestly, the best title I can think of is Who Came First? Because it's like, it's a engagement bait title. It's short. Motherfucker. Over easy game. Kubuto, what was your suggestion? I missed it. Someone voted for it. Yolklore? Yolklore is not bad. Oh, my internet's dead? Oh, you know what's a good one? Cracking yolks. But it's too... the double entendre of it isn't obvious, though. That's the problem with cracking yolks. The ding noise made you giggle? It was rather euphonious, I don't blame you. Is the internet still cooked? I think, yeah, we've been back, I think. YouTube, how are you? Really? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just making things up. Guys, I considered today joining an improv class. Or just something where I can do improv. And then I opened up... my phone and I forgot everything I was doing. But the thought was there. It just sounds really fun. Bitch, if you don't... Thank you. You're cracked at this game? Okay, I like that.
At this game, Micken.
I might just make it the... oh, J.R.R. Yolkin isn't...
Oh,
Fuck. Personally, I'm back, but I don't see anyone else. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, my whole life is improv. You know what I mean? Streaming is improv. Is streaming not improv? Am I not improvising what to say all the time? There's no plan. There's literally no plan ever. I press start stream and I know that I'm going to be live for at least 5 hours and I have genuinely no idea what I'm going to say. We fell so far, bro. We fell so far. Duolingo. Aren't we all improving all the time? Yeah, in a way, yeah. Like when you go to the grocery store and like you run into like your grade school teacher from like 1986, you're improving that conversation. You're like, oh my God, so good to see you. Oh, hold on, pause. Are you guys stuck in chat B? YouTube, they went through like a portal again. Hold on. Guys, tell me when you see the devil. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me when you see the devil. Tell me when you see. I think I might have just hit the add button on my stream deck, by the way, by accident. Okay, we're back. Yeah, sometimes when the internet drops, some chatters phase into chat B, which has like 10-second delay, 10-minute delay. I think we need to change the title to the Yolk Left before, because it's been too long now. Our current title is streaming so I can tip my landlord. You can't pause in this game, can you? Set title. The Yolk Left. I made enough to tip my landlord, yeah. Wonder boob is not in no context. Wow. The Yolk Right. Trying to stay ovo positive. Okay, listen, it's a good temporary title. YouTube, I changed the title of the stream to Even at My Lowest, I Make It Happen. Family Guy. It's a good temporary title, and there's the word egg in there as like it'll hold us over until we think of a good title. You have a challenge for me? Go. Also, Velvet, thank you for saying that nice thing you said earlier. I really appreciate it. I didn't want to bring attention to it because I was worried that the chat would accuse you of meat riding, and I don't think that'd be fair. What was your suggestion? Bell, I may have missed it. Oh. Chat, we're so back. Scramble her eggs till she? I don't know. Inappropriate. Okay, I just need to focus and pretend that everything's gonna be okay. Pretend that I'm eating a chai latte. Nice, it worked. Every time you guys type wiki egg, it highlights, it pings me because like my name is in it, right? And I keep thinking, I swear to God, I'm actually ugly, bro. I'm literally ugly, bro. That's crazy. We were right there. I keep thinking that it's because the first time chat also highlights the same colors, so I got really excited to welcome.
Don't allow frustration to take control.
You
can do it, egg.
Thank you. I was really excited to invite a new bombshell to the villa. Will Whiskey ever get a dirty chai? Stay tuned. I will, I think tomorrow. Freezing my eggs, not clickbait. You should make the title, did you hear about the egg with poor body odor and no social skills? He couldn't get laid. No one is reading that many words, guys. You have to understand, in the big 2025, when the average person has like 1/8 of a dopamine receptor left, like you have 3 words to make it happen, bro. You got 3 words to make it happen, genuinely. A bombshell has left the villa. I'm still fucking with the pop culture terrorist that says a new bomb has entered the villa. Nice, we're back up. No yolk boys who up and noggin their eggs. That one, as long as you're laughing, that makes me happy. I don't read the title in general. Anyway, that is true. We asked the chat last time and they said they don't read the title. And then I made a joke how I was gonna make the title. I know your bitch ass didn't read the title. So when people eventually do read it like 8 hours into the stream, they'll be like, wait, what? What? You know what's wild? Kids in like 10 years are gonna grow up and be like, remember when we said 6, 7 in middle school? What's our equivalent of that? Like, what was I saying in middle school? Like, in middle school, I was saying like, Mom, can I please get one of those Hope duo-toned Obama posters? Like, I got no brain rot. Like Obama Hope poster was my brain rot, bro. Fuck. Swag on you. Okay, so that came out when I was in college, but that's not even like brain rotty. That's just like lyrics. People have been saying lyrics since forever. I guess like Burger King foot lettuce is kind of like brain rot. Virtue signaling did start young. Yeah, I had to get my points up, bro. Okay, ready? Here we go. Overshot the bitch. Hey, what? What's the hey, what about? Call me loony the way I got chicks circling.
Okay,
No.
nothing happened.
I mean, it's bars, maybe. It's bars, as in you should be behind bars in the rap jail. I don't know, man. Even at my lowest, I make it happen, I guess. I can't do it. 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 Didn't the Burger King foot lettuce guy die? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. What is foot lettuce? I don't know either. I just know that like people used to say it on YouTube in 2015. Like, I don't really know anything. Like, I guess my ass was just saying like neon cat and shit. Keyboard cat or something. David after dentist type shit. Vines, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I know we've had this conversation like every stream. I feel like with 6, 7 being like the center of the zeitgeist right now, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Roadhead? Sure. Dude, I'm dying on that hill. That has to have been done. The Vine's been out for over 10 years. If no one's made that remix of it, they fucked up, bro. They fucked up. It's a great bit. What is this, Emily? YouTube, bear with me for a second.
Foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. A 4chaner uploaded a photo anonymously to the
Why is he like talking in that cadence? It's pissing me off.
p.m. on July 16, and a mere 20 minutes later, the Burger King in question was alerted to the rogue employee, was posted with wishing burger is someone's foot. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Okay, the funniest thing about this is literally just the fact that he's standing on lettuce. Do you know what I mean? It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on lettuce. Bieber King foot lettuce be like, it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on lettuce. Oh, like, why is he standing on it? Bieber King. You gotta hand it to the lettuce though. Like, that shit is like giving him at least like a foot. It's Chris Hansen, not Chris Hanson. And that's not a bad stream title for like an everyday stream, but right now we need like an egg-centric stream title. Tomorrow we can make it Bieber King. It's not... Even it doesn't even work as a title. Bieber King foot lettuce be like it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on... I don't know. Why did he stand on it? I think... I don't know. You give a 16-year-old a minimum wage job and cystic acne. He'll do anything, bro. I know. It was me. Okay, thank God I made that jump. The sounds in this game are overstimulating me, if I can be so honest. Actually, PMTFO. Actually, PMTFO. Is that good? That's better. Alright, cool. No, Justin Bieber doesn't watch the stream anymore. Ever since the thing that happened. There's a crack in my ass. 2012? No, that makes sense. Like, it takes a year, usually. Nowadays, not really. But it takes like a while for a meme to really pop off. Fuck me. Mpreg. The Mpreg's new groove. I can say it and I can't do anything. When I was a kid, 4chan used to scare me so bad. I didn't know what it was. I was just like, that's where all the bad kids hang out. To be fair, that was where all the bad kids hung out. There's like some good kids there too that like, well, they were maybe edgy kids and now they're kind of just like normal. But I used to be so scared of 4chan. I stuck to more docile online environments such as funnyordie.com and collegehumor.gov and Key and Peele substitute teacher sketch. I suck dick and balls. 9gag, yep. I had MySpace, yeah. Of course I had MySpace. In fact, one of my famous MySpace songs was Party Like a Rock Star by the Shop Boys. Party like a rock, party like a rock star, party like a rock. I'm surfer screaming cowabunga, totally dude. And then my girlfriend hacked my, quote unquote hacked my MySpace and made my song The Reason by Hoobastank. But yeah, I told that story last week. And I just want you to know I found a reason for me. Type shit. Stumble Upon? Classic. Will Ferrell landlord bit? Oh, is that where the baby says, give me my fucking money? They really had a baby say bad words just so Will Ferrell could get his clout up, bro. That's insane. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I stink. Oh, that's his daughter? Okay, that's valid. Because did any of you model at Baby Gap when you were younger? Like, it wouldn't surprise me. We had a family friend who modeled that. He had a kid and he modeled at Baby Gap and he got a bag from it, bro. Like 3 months in, clocking into work to get that Baby Gap bag. Your cousin did? Your neighbor did? And all babies look the same, you know what I mean? So like, who decides who gets to be in Baby Gap? Or to be honest, maybe that's not true and I just don't know. Like, I can't imagine being like, yep, here's my 9-week-old with his model features. You know what I mean? I think it's probably just the most well-behaved baby that gets to be in Baby Gap and like the baby that shits its pants the least. When was the last time you saw a baby? Can I be like actually so honest with you? I don't think I've seen a baby since like... Jesus, it has to be pre-COVID. It has to be pre-COVID. That's all I know. I don't know like when, but pre-COVID for sure. I haven't seen a baby for so long. I just like, I don't know where I would see one. Maybe at the grocery, like maybe at the grocery store, but like I'm not like looking in the cart to see a baby. Do you know what I mean? Like usually the baby's like hidden in like a crib or like a stroller. So like I haven't, and like no one's walking their baby because babies can't walk. Oh, I figured it out. I lied to you. I saw a baby at the San Francisco airport when that mother was overwhelmed. Remember when her toddler spilled the juice and she had the baby strapped to her chest? And I said, I'll throw that away from you. I'll throw that away for you, rather. And she said, thank you so much. God bless your soul. And I said, don't worry about it. So I did see a baby, in fact. The baby? No, the mother said that. No, I didn't throw away the baby. She was like cleaning up and she was like inundated with babies. And I helped her out. Trying to get my virtue points up. You're making microwave noodles right now? Remember when I said I was going to Australia and you sobbed at your desk? Yeah, no, I didn't mean the baby. I misspoke. Obviously, I did not throw away the woman's child. I threw away the trash. The baby was not Albert Einstein. I think Albert Einstein has been long dead prior to the birth of the baby. Unless... Do you think there's like a finite number of people and they just keep coming back? Like, what if we find each other in the next... Excuse me, in the next life? The baby was not Hitler. What are you... Gamers don't die, they respawn. I know, that's fucking right, dude. You get me, bro. You get me. Oh, Kabuto, I was thinking about you because, I was watching some Persona 3 gameplay. I already knew this because, like, everyone says it. The music in that game is so fire. Like, actually goated soundtrack. And I know that's, like, what Persona's, like, known for is, like, the music. But I was watching a bunch of it, and I was like, okay, this is, like, kind of cool. Like, I'm kind of bored. I wouldn't play it. It's, like, a cool story, but, like, my attention span is too short. And then the music kicked in, and I was like, I fucking love Persona 3, bro. So fire. You're my streamer in the next life. Well, hopefully in the next life you don't waste your time watching a streamer. You know what I mean? Ah! I'm dead. That's how they get you. Guys. Watches video essays son or watches Twitch streams daughter. Watches both non-binary. No, the non-binary option has to be something like what could you watch? Watches a pot of boiling water. Okay, watches Twitch daughter, watches video essay son, or watches paint dry non-binary. Remember when someone's oh my god, don't fall. Someone's stepdad said that they don't know how I watch the stream. It's like watching paint dry. $0.01 every time I blink. 1 cent every time you blink, or dinner with Jay-Z. Dinner with Jay-Z, but he forgot his wallet. It's late East Coast time? Guys, on the East Coast, it's like... What time is it on the East Coast? You can show me your Jay-Z impression, yeah. $2 a.m. Oh, should I end stream abruptly? Who else got snow today? A lot of people got snow today. Can we raid T-Pain after stream? Only if he's live playing Arc Raiders. Ooh, paintings. That's fun. Okay, let's make this jump. Yes! No! I'm too talkative to play this game. That's like the 4th time I've fallen down reading chat. I'm not gonna believe this. Is he actually playing Arc Raiders? He totally would. It's crazy. No, the green chatters have been literally taking over the stream for a week. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. There's something about WikiWeen that gave the big chatters... the big chat... I was gonna say... gave the big chatters a green head. Gave the green chatters a big head. And they've been unstoppable ever since. Gave the big chatters a green head. Remember last stream when I accidentally misspoke and said that people are going to bed early because they're not used to the effects of global warming yet? When I meant to say daylight savings? Yeah, people are still getting used to global warming, so they're going to sleep really early, man. Here we go. Nice. Okay, let's lock in. Chat, can I ignore you for like 12 seconds?
Ah.
Okay, peanut butter baby. You can ignore us as long as you like. That's so sweet. But I just feel like you guys are like...
Don't give up, Egg.
Thank you. I think you guys are used to like a certain standard of like engagement. You know what I mean? Wait, we should do like a social experiment where we all go to different chats and we see how long it takes to get your message read. Bro, I feel like Kai Cenat would read our messages so fast. Guys, do you feel embarrassed adding the streamer? The guy from the egg, yeah. But if it's something important, I feel like you could. But I remember one time, this is like literally 3 years ago. One time I was like watching a streamer friend of mine. I forget who it was, but they were having some like issue with the game or something. Some like maybe technical thing. And I was like trying to help them and I knew the solution. And I said in chat like, hey, this is the thing. And then they didn't see it or something. Because other people were in chat saying things like, have you tried restarting your computer? Yeah, no shit. And then so I said it again and then I added them. And they never saw any of it, and I've never added the streamer since then. That was in 2022. I was like, that's crazy. Like I'm losing so much aura by like desperately trying to get my message read. But it's not like, and even if it's coming from a place of like I'm not trying to get my message read for like validation, like I'm just trying to help. And like I totally like expected to like have someone miss your messages, but that was like the last straw for me. I was like, I'm never doing that again. That was so embarrassing. I think I took like the whole weekend off after that. Look at all these broken eggs down here. We should change up the vibe. Oh no, hold on. Give me a yellow egg. Unless there's more? No, there isn't. It's mad humiliating, yeah. We did start at 39 cracks, yeah. No, but you guys can at me if it's like important. Like what'll happen sometimes is like I'm doing something and there's like some shit on the screen, or I'm on the wrong scene or something, or I'm muted, and then like I'll be like talking like this and I'll look at the chat and there's a bunch of pings and it's just like teeny panini being like at whiskey, changed category, at whiskey. Like some genuine important shit. Like that's valid. But if it's just like, I don't know, if it's just like that Chicago chatter being like, at whiskey, I shitted, spelled SHIDDED. It's like that, you know what I mean? Like I was going to get to your message anyway. You didn't have to add me. But if you're already like full sending it, the at can actually be part of the bit. You know what I mean? Like in a situation where you're just saying, I shitted, it's so devoid of any like real substance that you might as well put the at in there just to like improve the irony. Got nothing important to say. That's why I wear it. You got, but everything you have to say is important to me. Sorry, that was gay. But I mean it though. But it was pretty gay. I'm stuck in the corner. Hey, Katie. Hello. How are you? Rebecca. How was the Jackbox? Were you doing the new pack? How was it? Tell me all about it. Did you play Hearsay? Is that what it's called? Guys, what's the new one called? Robin, hello. Very cool, very cool. Drunk Quiplash. There's only one way to do Quiplash, and it is under the influence. How is egg? The egg is cracked? I mean, we'll see right now. Watch this. The egg's not doing well. But we're doing our best. Hey, thanks for the raid, though. I really appreciate that. I hope the hangover's not too bad tomorrow. I hope all your answers were funny on Quiplash. Dude, you know what's the worst, actually? And this is, I know this is kind of like a low-hanging fruit. This is kind of like the bread and butter of Jackbox. But like when you're playing Jackbox with like people you don't usually play with, or even people you do usually play with, and you spend like a long time thinking of like a actually funny, good answer, and you lose to the dude that just typed cum. No joke, like that happens to me 3 times in a night. I'm turning into the Joker. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck are we doing here? I might as well scroll Instagram Reels on my phone and just type dog shit into the thing every time. It's like, it's good at first, but like as someone who's played Jackbox a lot, we gotta start being funny. You know what I mean? Average chill Murray experience when someone types a lesbian. We played, it's like one of the most validating things ever. We played Jackbox at Chris's place in New Jersey with like a bunch of us. And we're playing with this dude that's like, he's not really like a streamer pal. He's just like a local pal. And I was sitting next to him. And we were playing Jackbox and we were playing Quiplash. And my answers made him laugh so much, but they got 0 votes. Because the answers that were winning were things that were just like you said, just like someone typing lesbian for no reason. And it was so validating. I was like, wow, this is like what it's like. It made I don't know, it felt really nice. And then like later on in the game, he was like, I still can't believe you didn't win, like multiple times. And I was like, dude, thank you. I appreciate it. And then I think I told you guys this though. The funniest thing was when the next game I played under Sammy Hangster Girls, like as like her name. And people were like dying laughing at all the stuff, but it was me who was playing. It was just her name. And then people found out it was me and not Sammy. And I was like, there's something here to think about. And it, like, I was like, I was stoked because like I won the game for Sammy, and Sammy was like, she was like in on the bit, and she was like, yeah, free, like I'm getting my flowers, like free respect. And I was also happy that I was making people laugh, but I was like, damn, if this shit said whiskey next to it, this would have been different story. It was kind of a social experiment. Anyway, the point is, it's time to stop typing "cum" in the Jackbox room. Biggest complaint about Cards Against Humanities too. They made a second one. No, yeah, you're right for that. Yeah. I mean, I think Cards Against Humanities kind of fell off like 6 months after it came out. Like, it was cool, but then now it's just like, it's literally just like fucking not funny. I don't know. Not to like unk post, but it's just like some like randomly offensive thing that's not even funny. If it was like funny, that's fine. But it's not now. The issue with Cards Against Humanities is that if it's not funny, it's just someone saying something horrible for no reason. And then everyone has to like awkwardly laugh and be like, oh yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, but it has to be funny people though. But it's just like, I don't know. Even then there's better games since then. Oh, saved it. Nice, stank. Your parents like Ka? Are they from Boston? Hey, Helen, get in the car. Gonna be late for practice. I didn't know what she meant. Ka? Like Kaka and Wee Wiz? Any Quelf Andes in the chat? Quelf, I don't know what that is. What's the goal of this game? The goal of this game is to climb to the top. The goal of the game is to climb to the top. And as you can see, I'm sort of struggling with this jump here. Ouch. It's like one of those, you see, it's one of those climbing games. Yeah, we're just not good. We're dog shit. Ain't that when you fart out of your hoo-ha? I didn't want to say it. Like, the first thing I thought of when I read the word Quelf was also that, but I was really trying to just, like, not have the chat devolve until I get, you know. Board Game Arena? You joke, but, like, I'd fucking love to. I just don't have time. Board games are high-key fun. When, hold on, this is a big asterisk. The word is horrible to say. Asterisk? Asterisk is when A24 gives a certain director too much money for an upcoming project. Am I right, guys? Asterisk? No, forget it. No, board games are very fun when, and I think this is a universal experience, so let me know, when you're not playing with a couple that hates each other. You guys ever play board games with a couple that, like, you can tell they've been together for too long and no one has the balls to break up? Bro, stop, you know? It's actually so uncomfortable, bro. Is the worst. Your parents? I feel like your parents is a little different. I'm talking like the couple that's like, they're like in their 20s and they're like, they definitely fucking resent each other. At least one of them has cheated, but the other one doesn't know. And like, they're literally talking to each other in a way that's like making a pit in your stomach. Yeah, Rebecca, same actually. I've been one of the people in those couples before and I felt so bad. I literally had to go to the bathroom like to stop the fight. Because like I could see the other people getting like visibly uncomfortable and I was like, guys, I'm really sorry about this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. When you're in the car with that couple and then one of them starts putting their foot on the gas too hard. But it particularly in a board game environment, it fucking drives me crazy, bro. It's like, yes, one of them is mad because the other one like landed on like Park Place in Monopoly, but you know that's not why they're really mad. They're actually mad because, you know, they don't show them affection anymore, but they haven't communicated it. So it's like the resentment is building up and they're taking it out via Park Place. You know what I mean? That's fine, but just like don't subject like your good friends hosting the board game night to that shit. Kept targeting you in the game. Maybe he has a crush on you. Like, remember when we were little and when we had a crush on someone, we would throw wood chips at them? I say this bit like once a month and you guys always say question marks, no, no, no. But I'm telling you, guys, when you were a kid, throwing wood chips at someone was like essentially like buying them flowers, okay? We didn't know any better. I was playing Jackbox on Zoom. It is a boy take, yeah. Playing Jackbox on Zoom with my friends. My boyfriend and I were arguing, and everyone could tell how tense it was. That's so, dude, that actually made me that made me uncomfortable to imagine. Oh gosh, like I'm imagining people's like fucking like cameras on the Zoom call, like people just like looking at their phones or like pretending not to listen. Oh, bro, gross. No, that's the worst, man. Maybe he likes you. They were your friends too. They should have all just like started like making like noises in the mic. You hit up your friends before, guys. We're gonna play Risk with my boyfriend. Okay, if he starts getting combative, everyone everyone yell chicken jockey or just like some contingency plan just in case. Everyone hit the soundboard, okay? Guys, did chicken jockey fall off? It hasn't even been a year. It's like, what's the joke? Girls do love rocks, but also like I love rocks too. I mean, you guys know the adorable story of when I was little, I wanted to get a rock polishing machine so I could pick up rocks, so I can make a pair of jewelry. There's that word again, jewelry. So I can make a pair of earrings for my crush in elementary school. To this day, the most romantic thing I've ever done. Ask my father to get me a rock polishing machine so I could go out and find beautiful rocks and gemstones to smooth out in the rock polisher, to then make a pair of earrings to give to my crush at the age of 7. I think her mom was more moved by the gesture than my actual crush. The Riz was insane, yeah. It was, I was like really proud of myself, and I remember like being so giddy that day going to school with the earrings in my backpack, and I was like so careful with them. I didn't want them to get damaged. It didn't work though. She loved it, but like she didn't really know how to like react. I don't know. Like keep in mind we were like 7 years old, but like her mom was like super stoked. Like I think her mom was like crying or something. Which to be fair, if I was a parent and I saw that, I would fucking I would start sobbing, dude. If like someone did that for my kid, that'd be so fucking cute. Her mom probably stole them. No, I think she probably just said that's very sweet. Thank you. Because like when you're a parent, I feel like you admire the adorableness of kids more than kids. Because kids don't think kids are adorable. Kids think that kids are just them. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just me, bro. But when you're an adult, you're like, oh shit, that's fucking cute. Her mom was just pissed her husband never did anything like that. No, her husband was kind of goated, to be honest. I really liked their family. Her husband would always chop it up with me. And then, like the mom was like, she was cool. They were a chill family. Asking for her hand in marriage. If it was like 1703, it would have worked maybe. Guys, no one move. The friendly ghost is here. Nobody move, okay? Everyone stay perfectly calm. Do not panic. Guys, is it just me or a sign that says don't panic low-key makes me panic? Like, if you have to tell me not to panic, some shit's fucked up already. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the joke? Like, I can't imagine any scenario where someone's like, oh, shit, I was gonna panic, but the sign said not to. I'm chilling. Hate being told what to do? Oh, okay. Okay, bratty bottom. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Is that what that's from? Power bottom over here. Excuse me? Nothing. Fuck! If it makes you feel any better, I just lost like 8 hours of progress. Don't panic equals we have to talk? No. We have to talk equals we have to talk.
This farm wants to defeat you. Don't give it the satisfaction, Egg.
Are you busy later?
Hey, what's up? It's Five Guys?
Hey, Racer,
yeah.
thank you for
Where's
the
the four other
subs,
guys?
man.
Oh, they're coming.
I appreciate that. Guys, I haven't seen like a gifted sub since WikiWeen. I kind of forgot what that's like. Should we do an event every week just to get our money up? Should we do 97 giveaways every single day just to like feel something? I appreciate that a whole bunch. Do I have the energy? No, I don't. I can't do it. I'm fully spent. I'm at my limit, bro. I'm literally at my limit. Sammy, I was just talking about you. My goat. I was just telling such a cute story about you. Oh, hello, Sammy Bus. What were you playing? You were playing Road to Empress. Oh my god, I was literally joking about that. I'm glad you're playing that. Is it worth it? It was cinema. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, we're chilling. We played the Peak update. We cleared Peak, and now we're just playing Egg Up. Literally cinema, insanely good. Game of the year, no joke. I actually can't believe this. Wait, this is making me so happy. Like your guys' like passion for the game is actually like, it's literally like I'm so inspired. I'm considering it now. My issue with games like that, it's like a visual novel, right? It's cinema. It's quite literally cinema. I'm just worried that I don't have the patience. That's my biggest downfall. I'm very impatient. It was truly gaudy. Sammy, I mean, the way everyone just like talked about it. If things move fast, that's like enough to keep me engaged. Okay. It's fully voice acted. Yeah. I watched it. Like I said, I watched Northern Lion play it for a bit. Dang. Okay. So did you guys beat it, or did you fully beat it, or like there's like a chapter is over or something? 9 straight hours of drama. So it's like a soap opera. I'm kind of interested. 16 chapters and you one-tapped it in one day. If you one-tapped it, that might be kind of worth. They're making a second one, dude. You got to do like a big event stream for that. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, thanks for the raid. Sammy, I was telling them the story about how in Jersey I played Jackbox on your like name. And we mogged. And then everyone found out it was actually me, not you. And then there was like groans going throughout the house. Oh, it was just whiskey. Never mind. Fuck. Damn, I'm interested in this. What's it called now, guys? Road to Empress. We have a lot of games lined up. Kind of similar to Road to Empress is we're planning to do a The Walking Dead Telltale series full playthrough. I've never played it. The definitive edition went on sale for 5 beans, so I bought it. And I know it's like 1,000 hours of content. Oh fuck! Ouch. I know. I'm kind of excited. I'm really excited.
Don't give up, Egg.
I like the Telltale games. I do run that same like risk of like I get worried I'm not going to be engaged. But people say it's incredible, and I really like the like I played The Wolf Among Us, and I played the Borderlands Telltale game and stuff. And it could be like it'd be a really good series for YouTube and stuff too. Stream title Road to Egress. What's my current stream title? No, is my stream title even at my lowest I make it happen? Oh man. The Wolf Among Us was one of my favorite games. I started watching Sammy back in 2020 when she played through Walking Dead. That's when you first started? Wait, that's kind of cute. This game does look like I Am Fish. Actually, you're not the first person to say that. I Am Fish, that was more of like a linear adventure. This is more of a vertical adventure, if you will. It's one of those torturous climbing games that Whiskey loves to play, you know. Oh my god, ow. New peak update was cool though. That is really nice. 5 years later. Bonkers. Alright, up you go. Road to Empress, huh? Guys, we got a lot of plans. Hold on. Oh, I have a question though. With Road to Empress, is it different every time? Like I can play it and have a different ending than you, right? Because that'd be kind of cool. Well, guys, we're at the very bottom. I just lost 20 hours of progress. That's fantastic.
Egg, do you know what a phoenix is?
They're born again.
It's a mythical bird that is said to be reborn from its own ashes whenever it dies.
Oh.
I've seen you doing the same.
Okay.
Like a phoenix, you cannot be beaten.
That was low-key inspiring. So many different endings. Okay. Screw it, man. We're playing, Screw it. We're playing Road to Empress.
Oof.
But also,
so close.
we still need to do Pokemon Nuzlocke. We need to do the entire Walking Dead. We have to do song battles. We have to do redacted indie game that hasn't come out yet. That's probably going to come out in the next week and be the new flavor of the day, such as this. It talks to you like getting over it, but it's not like mean, like sarcasm, like getting over it. It's just like a sweet Danish guy or Polish guy. Dude, the production quality, I'm trying to remember back at when I watched some Road to Empress. The production quality looked really good. Like it's a whole movie. Like what was the budget for that? Like they got like actors and like a cost. Like it's literally a movie, like a feature film. Like that shit's gotta be expensive. Only $7. Maybe it's just like a virus. It's cheaper to produce. Oh, true. Everything was baller. Damn, dude, you got me excited. I wasn't even considering it. I did look at my Steam like friends and I saw you were playing it and I was like, there's no way. But it's true, all of it. Road to Empress Streamers Edition featuring Sammy Banthony and Chris Melberger. Dude, we should make a movie, actually. Acting is so fun. And I feel like if we were bad actors, it would even be funnier. And Banthony's a pretty good actor.
Oh, it's on your shell now.
Oh, I have a stamp? Oh, I have a stamp. That's so cute.
Oh.
I was wondering what that was. Yeah, like a Road to Empress, but it's like instead of Road to Empress, it's like Road to Partner, and it's like a soap opera about like streamers who like are all like on the cusp of getting partnered, but there's like all this drama and shit, and like Chris ends his stream but doesn't raid Banthony, and then there's like all this drama and shit, and then like we find out that like one of Sammy's emotes is like AI generated, but she didn't know, like all this like all this tea and shit. Like Whiskey wakes up and like someone wrote a twit longer about him, bro. Road to Partner would be cinema, bro. Hard boiled? It is hard boiled. Yad it up. Oh, that'd be so fun, man. I want to do that. Road to Partner. There's another stamp right here. So we did fall to the very bottom of the game, though. All good. The journey's the part you remember the most anyway, or whatever Miley Cyrus said. Oh, I have another stamp. But the stamp is over my other stamp. Uh-oh. It's not good. 100K for the budget? We can make it for less than 100K. I mean, I was telling them... I was talking to the chat during WikiWeen, and I was like, if we could just muster up like a humble $75,000 budget for the next WikiWeen, like I have so many cool plans. I'm talking like chat-controlled animatronics that come to life. I'm talking like real-life observation duty, rent a warehouse. Like a literal like demon comes to life. It'd be cool. Eguidistica. +2 for the title. Thank you. It's a placeholder title because we couldn't think of a good one. Yeah, you can choose whether to respond to the twit longer gracefully or crash out. Dude, Choices Matter games are so fun. Is there Twitch integration for Road to Empress? Is it like... Is it good for like Twitch chat? Or is just like the pacing and the whole system, like does that lend itself well to Twitch chat without needing integration? I guess is also my question. Egging it up. Dude, Road to Partner is still frying me. And then like in the movie we go to TwitchCon and there's like some drama that happens at TwitchCon.
Oof.
He's so cinema.
Doubting yourself? Don't worry. You'll make it this time.
Chat was zooming? Well, chat's always zooming in the Hankster Girl stream because she's up next, dude. That should come as a shock to literally no soul on Earth. Sorry for the glaze. And then Whiskey gets roofied at TwitchCon. That would be good for like a soapy story. And also that is the truth for anyone who's wondering. Don't worry, it's not an insensitive joke. We tanked it though, we tanked it. We tanked it. We stopped someone else from getting roofied, so it was silver lining. Made it up, made it up. Made it up? Not the story, the jump. I did not make up the story. I made the jump in the game. Just to clarify. I wasn't trying to besmirch your character. Just yapping, yeah. You didn't this year, as far as I know. That is true. We made it out safe. Yeah, Katie, yeah, last year. Someone's got to tank it. Just glad it wasn't someone else, you know what I mean? Ah! I was well taken care of by all my loved ones that were there with me, so. The Road to Partner story, it'd be so fun. I think life is all about creating. Okay, I know that's a freezing cold take, but just like it's the most fun I ever have in my head is when I'm like thinking of stuff. Guys, I swear I did not hit the pen. I will hit the pen now, just so I like the crime fits the punishment, because I'm speaking as if I am high, so I'm gonna hit the pen so it makes more sense. I'm just saying, thinking of ideas, like making up a movie in your head, is mad fun. I did hit it earlier, but not enough to make me say things like, thinking is mad fun. You guys, I did not hit the pen. Stop. Bro invented dreaming? For real. Well, thinking... Okay, here's the thing. Thinking is fun. That was it. That's as far as I got. Shit, why did I hit the pen a second time? That's as far. I thought I was getting somewhere. Skitty, have a great night. Or, oh, you're French, I forgot. How do you say good night in French? Au revoir. Bonne nuit. Or in Italian, buonanotte. Bonne nuit. You're not French, but I mistook you as a French speaker when we first met, so now it's the bit that I default to anytime that we interface with each other. Every chatter has a go-to bit. You know what I mean? For example, there's the chatter that the marquee thing I know about them is the fact that their uncle was the one that shot Harambe. And that's why if that chatter is present, there's a non-zero chance that you're going to hear me bring it up. Every chatter has like a defining trait in my head that allows me to like keep track of like individual chatters and have multiple conversations at once and not get lost and confused. It's like an identification system. Tell us all our bits. I can't reveal my secrets. I saw there's a new... You know what's so wild? You know how I know I'm cooked? A new Mr. Beast lookalike dropped today, and 3 people have mentioned it. Like, that's how you know I'm cooked. You guys don't need to know your lore. For me to know, and for you to be identified by. Like, some chatters have basic lore, like I don't know much about them, so like all I know is that like they like a certain game or something, or like at the very minimum like, oh, this chatter is this color, and they like to type in all lowercase or something. Whether they're mobile or not. We need a wiki doppelganger. We saw a wiki doppelganger in the Discord the other day. He was like playing guitar. It was weird. Velvet, it's kind of my job. I have a really good memory, like I will say that, but I feel like it's part of my job to... What's the word? Know things? You know what I mean? Not in like a Palantir way, but in like a way that allows people to feel seen and heard and appreciated. I told you guys when I went to the card shop the other day, I like went in and I was like, yo, I don't want to dox his name, but like, let's just say his name was John. I was like, yo, John, what's up? And he was like, so like amazed that I remembered his name. And like, I could tell that he appreciated it. But at first he did think it was fucking weird that I knew his name. He was like, I have no idea who you are. But then as we got to talking, he was like, oh yeah, you're the guy who like does the da 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 da. It's like I told him that like I stream and stuff. And then he was like, I could tell he appreciated it that I remembered his name. I saw Whippy Dop at a party once. Did you perhaps see him drink a drink and then be found unconscious in the bathroom? Asking for a friend? I have a pretty bad memory with birthdays, if I can be honest. I know that's like such a common one. I'm so bad with birthdays, dude. The only birthdays I know, gun to my head, the only birthdays I know are my family and like 2 of my friends in high school. I'm so bad with birthdays, it's not even funny. I don't know, there's something about it, it's so weird. Banth? I could not tell you Banth's birthday. Honestly, I couldn't. Like, I know, like, one of the days that it is, but I would be guessing if I guessed. I'm just so bad with birthdays. I can give you the month, maybe. No, I know Amy's birthday. Fist? Still remember my Fist boyfriend's birthday from 7th grade? Yeah, no, I remember things like that. For sure. Dude, I remember like a girl I had a crush on's phone number from 7th grade. I almost rattled it off for you, but I'm pretty sure she has the same number. I don't want to just say it out loud. Someone in chat, hey, there's this whiskey guy. He streams. First of all, she's not going to know who the fuck whiskey is, unless you say my government name. So he said he had a crush on you in 7th grade, and he gave us your phone number. By the way, she's married with 2 kids, by the way. My birthday has passed? A birthday has never passed. It's always upcoming, I feel like. When do you consider birthday past? When it's like less than halfway? Wisdom? Don't let 2 kids and a husband stop you. Wait, what do you, oh, I missed context here. Are you saying the bit that's like, don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife? Yeah, I think remembering stuff like that is normal. It's not January 14th, no, but you're close. You are close. I know that Banthony's birthday is a day after or before my brother's. Ouch. It's January 6th? No, that's not my birthday, but that was one of my favorite
Take
days
your
of the
time
year.
and let's try again.
Back in 2021. Or 2020, whatever. 2021. I'm joking. I do not condone the behavior. Banth is either in May, June, July, or August. Yeah, no, yeah. His birthday is either May, June, no, bro. I think I remember. I think maybe his birthday is like, it's somewhere in the Gregorian calendar. I'm not sure though. I think he was either born on like a Monday or Wednesday. It was either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, but I'm not sure which one. Am I joking? Of course I was joking. You think I was there on January 6th? Dude, I was probably like anxious about stream or something. I was probably playing like Hollow Knight. Happy early or late birthday. I've done that before. You know what's mad embarrassing? One time I wished one of my friends happy birthday, but for some reason, and I think I know the reason. I had saved, they're in a different time zone than me, and I saved their birthday in my phone, but on the wrong day because of the time difference. So I wished them happy birthday early, and they said, it's not until tomorrow, but thanks, LOL. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna shoot myself. Thanks, LOL is crazy. What up, Enya? How are you? When's my birthday? The 13th. You got it. I think it is 29th, yeah. Oh, okay, I don't know Sammy's birthday. Sammy, when's your birthday? She's asleep. You guys probably know what it is. At this point, I just say thank you. Yeah, what else can you do? Dude, shout out to Facebook reminding me of people's birthdays. Guys, this is a safe space. Would anyone like to admit that at some point in their life, they got reminded of someone's birthday on Facebook and they weren't previously going to wish that person happy birthday, but because Facebook told them the day, they wanted to reach out and say happy birthday just to farm aura and good favor? Because I will admit I've done that before. Listen, I wasn't going to wish you happy birthday, but Facebook just told me it was your birthday. So now I'm going to farm aura by pretending that I remembered it was your birthday. And I'm going to say happy. Free aura farming. Guilty as charged. Boom, 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 boom. Did it on your ex's birthday? Damn. No, that's brutal. My dad one time. This story makes me sad for my dad. I didn't really care, but I felt bad for my dad because I could tell that he was like, oh fuck. I asked him to drop me off at a friend's house, and then it was like in high school, and he did, and he was like, oh, what are you guys gonna do? And I was like, oh, we're probably just gonna like go this and like party and then like have dinner or something. And it was my birthday. And then my dad was like, why are you guys like doing all that for? It was like a weekday or something. He's like, what's like, why are you doing all that stuff? And I was like, it's my birthday. And then my dad like turned white. He was like, oh fuck. And then after he dropped me off, yeah, I felt really bad because I could tell that he like didn't know. And I didn't really care at all. I was like, I'm fucking like 16. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and be like a delinquent. But then he came back, or like he dropped me off. And then he said, wait, come back. And then he gave me $100 cash from his wallet. And I was like, you know what, Dad? You're all right. Or I think maybe he went to the bank and then he came back. It was something like that. Like I could tell he was doing some fierce damage control. And like that was like the most money I've ever seen in my life at the time. And like back then, like I think that $100 lasted me until senior year. And I was like 16 at that time. But I remember I felt really bad. I was like, oh, you don't got to do all that. It was sweet.
Oh.
And also, like, that's such a... Like, I've forgotten people's birthdays, dude. Even if he didn't give me the money, I didn't care. But I think him giving me the money was about him making himself feel better, not me. But I don't mind the Benjis, bro. Hold on, there's a spider on my arm. Now I'm dying. I forgot my brother's birthday actually last year. I was busy. I think I was traveling. Because where was I? August of last year? I was definitely somewhere. No, 2 years ago. I was doing some big stream, or I was like in Poland or something. No, I was on a boat. I was in Banff. Yeah. Maybe, I think maybe that was it. October 29th. Ooh, that's really close. That is wedding season. Name, however, will be forgotten. Names are easy to remember. Usernames are easy to remember. But they make usernames easy to remember just inherently. You know what I mean? There's so many, like, defining traits. Like, imagine in real life if I was like, hey, my name is... insert government name here. Also, my name is Blue, and also here's badges that go with my name, and also here's a bunch of numbers and underscores. You'd be like, oh shit, you're the guy whose name is redacted with the blue name. Don't what me, I'm cooking. I'm just saying why usernames are easier to remember than names, because there's the actual characters and the color and the badges. One uppercase, one lowercase. Wait, what's everyone's password? Give you 10 pounds to feel better? And yeah, I'm happy. 10 pounds goes a long way at Tesco's.
Ah,
Okay, peanut butter baby.
don't worry. Each fall makes you more resilient.
More resilient. Boiling whiskey fan. Ah. The person behind the username? There's no person behind the username, guys. Don't get it twisted. Hi, Whiskey. It's me, your only viewer. For months, I've created the illusion that you are streaming to a large audience. This is a lie. Every chatter is in fact me. To prove this, I will now send this message from all my accounts. You know what's kind of interesting? Like when I meet chatters in real life, sometimes I'm like, I can't believe that they, like, I feel like they could make something, like they deserve to be like, what's the word? Like I can't believe that they would, be a Twitch chatter. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of the word. Like not dishonor yourself. Not deprave yourself. Like I just be like, wow, like you should be a lawyer, but instead you're a chatter. Do you know what I mean? Oh fuck. Like why are you like on the internet typing emotes when you could be like literally curing cancer? And I mean that in like a I mean that in complimentary way. As in like you guys are like cool. Rude? No, it's literally a compliment. It's like a self-deprecation to me a little bit. I can make this jump. But you know, everyone needs their vice. Maybe like after a long day of like saving lives and curing cancer and being a doctor and a surgeon, you just want to unwind and type some nonsense emote in the chat, and that's fine. Like it's like a court jester meeting like a very important like member of functional society. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like the court jester and the plague doctor are chopping it up. I feel like it's natural for the court jester to be like, damn, I'm not really like offering that much to society compared to the plague doctor who's literally giving people lobotomies when they have the sniffles. That's all I mean. Bro keeps digging. No, guys, I'm just saying. Be replying to my team's messages of my preceptor approving my medication with the Oprah emote. I just lost 20 hours of progress, by the way, reading that message. I hope you're happy. But I'm glad that
Doubting yourself?
I'm glad that you're doing
Don't
important
worry.
things.
You'll make it this time.
I'm trying to think of a certain like it's an adverb. What's a synonym for dishonor yourself? Disrespect yourself. Sell yourself short. Deserved. Devalue, kind of? Yeah, it's not the word. Debase. It's literally debase. Thank you. Thank you, Han. That's the word I was looking for. Sometimes I can't believe that you guys would debase yourselves by consuming my content when you could be changing the world. Good job. That was the exact word I was looking for. You're goated. You've been shouting. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I've been trying to stop my egg from falling down. Guys, get it twisted. In Twitch chat, you can take credit for something just by being the most recent person to say it, okay? It's easy. I'm not going to be changing the world at 3 a.m. You could be. Dude, some of the biggest moves I've made in my career have been at 3 a.m. Can I be honest? I can't even think of a big move. I'm like not trying to like. I'm not trying to like woe is me. I can't think of like a one singular big move. No, like I'm being serious. Like I can't think of like a time that I took the leap streaming wise and it paid off. It's just been like very small leaps that like extrapolated over like a long period of time.
Oh, it looked unpleasant. Are you okay,
Yeah,
Egg?
I am okay, thank you. I love using the word extrapolated incorrectly. But when you put it into like a long period of time, it looks like one big leap, you know? Hops or jumps too. Wait till you hear about skips, bro. I know, but it'd be cool if I was just like, remember that one time I took that leap and it paid off? Oh, there's a leap. When you jumped to the bottom of the climbing game, that was a pretty big leap. I wonder, guys, what are some big leaps we could do? Like, what's a big leap I could do? I'm talking like a big leap. Hurdles? When adding a new daily game to the rotation changes the course of my career. Start selling bathwater, switch to Kick. Switch to Kick. Can I be honest? Did I ever tell you guys they offered... Did I ever tell you this? I think it was NDA, so I couldn't tell you. They offered me a large sum of money to stream on Kick. I did tell you this, right? There's no way. I tell you guys everything. I didn't tell you this. No. Hurdle time. I definitely told the group chat. It was beginning of this year. Or last year, maybe. I think it was beginning of this year. It was enough money where I was like, damn, I was considering it. Okay, so Ali, yeah, they did email me. But then obviously, like I considered it for half a second, but then I was like, hey, so that's career suicide. You know what I mean? But like the short-sighted thought for half a second of like, hey, I'll take that lump sum of money and then never be able to stream again. And also, I don't think I'd... The fact of the matter is, people wouldn't follow me to Kick, and I'd essentially be losing my beloved community that I worked for years to build. And there's no amount of money that I would pay to sacrifice that, I think. Like, even if you said, would you blip into a poof your entire streaming career and all the connections you made from it and all the people for $1 million, I'd probably say no. Is that crazy? Now for $10 million, I'd sleep on it. For $1 million, I don't think I would. Which is kind of crazy. But I think I just value that more. For $10 million, yeah. No. Because then what? Nah, for $10 million, I could just build a time machine and go back to when before I did that. I would sell all of you out for a crisp 20. Damn, a crisp bill feels mad good. Rich already type shit? No, like I'm not even saying this in like that one time Chris Melberger said $10,000 wasn't a lot of money kind of way. I'm just sorry for the stray Chris. I'm just saying it in a way that like I get so much more value out of like what I get from streaming that's not money. Like I've got like multiples of millions of dollars worth of joy and emotion. Individually? No, I'm not talking about like selling. I'm not talking about like selling chat. I'm just talking about like everything about streaming and the community and everything. I'm like selling individual chatters. I get an email from Kick. Hey, we'd like to buy Katie Bug the Thug for $400. And we start bartering. No! I forgot why I started talking about this. I think I was getting existential. Oh, we were talking about big leaps. Yeah. So so then someone said moving to Kick. Moving to Kick would have been a big leap. Yeah, and then I got that email and then I think I messaged the group chat and I said, see you guys later. Going to Kick. Bid 3. Can we get a cup from the sale? That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, I have a good dystopian bit. Would you guys trade one letter from your username for a month of sub? Like if you could use the amount of the characters in your username to pay for sub, would you do it? Ooh, this is actually... Yeah, this one's weird because you have people like Stelly that have 2 S's and Kate with 2 A's where you want to get rid of characters. Like how many characters would you get rid of before it like ruins your name? Do you know what I mean? Like Courtney, you have mad Y's, right? But then there's people that have names that are like one letter would fuck up the username. Do you know what I mean? You can get rid of underscores though. Vowels are easy to get rid of. Take the whole damn thing. You're just like a empty message. Motionless emo. You don't get it? Like you trade away a character of your name for one month of gifted, like every month of gifted, not gifted. Pens talking. You trade away a character from your username to pay for your sub every month. You just become a web, yeah. I guess it kind of makes your name cooler. But eventually you run out. There should be like a dystopian movie featuring Justin Timberlake for no reason that also has some other like bad D-list actors in it about how like everyone's name is the amount of years they have left to live. And so people that are like super rich in life have like a really long name. And then people that are going to die tomorrow are just called like Bob. It's kind of like the plot of In Time, which ironically features Justin Timberlake and a bunch of D-list bad actors. You could just be a 7, yeah. You could be a 7, dude. You could be a 7. Instead, you're a 4. Boom, 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 boom. You know what's wild to me is those TikToks that are like, rate this person. And then they say 8, and then they take the picture of that person that rated it, and they send it to the next person, and then the ratings are all like wildly different. He's like a 2. Rude? I mean, that's Minor Boy. That's like my guy. He can take it. Also, he knows that like he's fucking insanely handsome. Bro looks like Andrew fucking Garfield. He's literally the most handsome person I know. He's the guy from Marvel Rivals. Egg, Justin Timberlake be like, this is gonna ruin the coup. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hold on. We got to go back to that one bit from today. Bieber King be like, it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on a lettuce right now. Is it's so much stupider than I remember. Why did we laugh at that? I think we only laughed at that because we were oh my fucking god, I landed on my own shell. And then I slipped through the crack. You know what? Fuck my Chungus life, bro. We weren't high. I think it's because we were...
Okay, nothing happened.
We were fresh off of watching the video. It's not clocking to that I'm standing on. I'm just imagining you're working at the Burger King with Justin Bieber, and he's standing on the lettuce, and he's like arguing with you. Like you ask him, like he's your manager, and you're like, Justin, can I get off early? And he's like, no. And then like you look at him, you like notice that he's like taller than usual, and you're like, why is he so tall? And then he like looks at you and he's like, it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on a lettuce right now, is it? And then you look down and you see his feet all up in the fucking leafy greens. I died. What's up, Sim? Everything? How are you? I got so excited that you had a first-time chatter aura around your username that I fell off the map. That's how much you mean to me. Plantar fasciitis. Anyone have any warts right now? Anyone rocking any warts right now? Skin lesions? Anyone? No? No. It's okay, you can say yes. Burger Bing Boot Bettis. No warts here. I got like a weird... Look at this. Sorry, I don't mean to gross you out. Like randomly on my arm. It's like a whitehead or something. Like on my bicep. I've never had that in my life. Like, what's the joke? Just spawned there this morning. Never in my life have I had anything like that. Skin tag? No, it's a whitehead. It's like a pimple or something. Like spawned on my arm this morning, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then like over the past like 6 hours, it's gotten in like way bigger. Ingrown hair, but I don't have hair on the inside of my arm. Every morning I get up at 4:30 a.m. and I slather myself with Nair.
Oh.
What's up, Flybird? You can make micro adjustments to your egg by jumping, then flicking the stick slightly. Oh, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. Should I be playing with a controller? Am I cooked? Uh-oh. This is a safe space to say that. Everyone has a pimple on their nipple right now. Everyone, check under your chairs. I think I should be playing with controller. I think I fucked up. Okay, I need a stamp. No, I'm paying attention to my egg, bro. But I am paying attention to the chat more. The chat means the world to me. Even at my lowest, I make it happen. We're not always like this? What are you talking about? We don't have to apologize for who we are. Is it near your IV site? No. My IV was on my other arm. You mean the IV that's bruised to shit? looking like a damn addict. It is pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I fell down again. Jump, tap the S key slightly. Oh, I'm better off, huh? Oh, I see. So I jump and then I go back. Wait, but what's the point of adjusting in midair though? Like if I have to do like a quick jump off a platform?
Ah.
I see.
Take your time and let's try again, Egg.
Oh, I never thought about that. In midair, watch this. In midair, I can manipulate my egg. So what, to stop my forward momentum. I see. Cool, cool, cool. But for jump distance, I can just line it up like this. It would be useful in a situation where I don't have room to line it up. Do you know what I mean? We'll put it to use. I remember one time it was so funny because I saw it in The Office. Wait, in The Office, does Andy Bernard... Oh, fuck. His nipples bleed when he runs a marathon. Sorry, I'm millennial posting. But I remember my soccer jersey when I was a kid one year. The inside of the jersey had like an Adidas logo that was scratching the shit out of my nipple. So I taped my nipples down and I was really embarrassed to like get into my jersey in front of the other boys because I didn't want them to think I was like lactating or something. But I remember like there was like a good like I spent a whole tournament like fighting off like nipple chafing on these new jerseys. I remember I was really scared because all the kids on the soccer team, they were like they went to like private school and I was scared of them if I can be so honest. Before you move, find steady ground, then jump and tap S. Oh, it's essential. I see. Thank you, my friend. That emote is scaring me. Can someone vet that emote, please? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Guys, are we ever going to beat this game? Or am I going to boot up Blueprints right now? You know what's always so funny? We always have big plans to play games. Like, I really want to play Road to Empress now after like the way Sammy talked about it and also Sammy's community talked about it. And like Walking Dead and stuff. And like, there's always big plans, but then they always get, what's the word? Super something. Super salad? Superseded? Nope. What's the word that means to, their priority is taken by something else? Superimposed? No. Supersede? Is it supersede? Super salad? They always get superseded by like just like random like indie detritus that we find. But I don't know, I think I like indie detritus, if I'm being honest.
It looked unpleasant. Are you okay, Egg?
There's no video on YouTube of someone beating this game. Think again, baby. YouTube.com/whiskey live. This is my second playthrough. It's just enrichment for the chatters to look at while we get existential. Undermined. I think supersede was the word. Anyway, I can think of so many times that like we planned on doing something, but then like we ended up playing a game like Coin Flips instead. Or like the climbing game, which like just like on a random Monday afternoon, someone was like, "Hey, Whiskey, did you know the climbing game has another level?" And I immediately stopped what I was doing and we played it for 3 days straight. Too busy chopping it up. Yap City, bitch. Yap City, bitch. The big moves I had planned for stream games got superseded by detritus. Yeah, what about that? Did I actually beat this game? No, I lied to you because I wanted you to respect me. Fuck, I fell down. The starting soon graphic made me actually crash out. Wait, why? It didn't work. Okay, but now that I'm like being honest about my intentions, I'm now earning your respect. It felt like watching the development of Silksong. Game of the year, I haven't played it. I'm down bad for a story game. Well, you're gonna love Telltale's The Walking Dead series, and you're gonna love Road to Empress, and you're gonna love that game that's coming out soon that we're gonna play that I forgot what it's called. I did not switch to controller, no. The thing about story games is, and this is like an anxious take, and I'm sorry that you guys have to be punished for this. I'm always wary of playing story games because every time, and this is like just natural and normal, there's people that will join in on a playthrough that's already begun or something, or they don't know what's going on, and then because they felt like they've missed the bus, they can't engage with it. Especially for live content. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine if I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna play I'm trying to think of an example. It's a long story game. I don't know. But it's pure story. Like Silent Hill or something. And it's spread across 3 streams. If you missed one day, you're cooked. I mean, it's kind of the same issue with the Telltale Walking Dead. However, I'm going to be very on top of like uploading everything to YouTube same day and everything, just so people feel like they can keep up. You know what I mean? Even with Blueprints, which didn't require that much story keeping up, that was like the most... what's the word? I really made it a point to have all the Blueprint stuff organized and uploaded and not play a minute of it off stream so people could catch every minute if they really wanted to, because I knew people were invested. Tin can is a shortcut. I know I'm not built for shortcuts though. Anyway, there's this psychology of me not liking to play story games. Good for YouTube though, and now that the VOD channel is a thing, I feel more comfortable doing it. All right, big jump. Here we go. Fuck. It is kind of an anxiety take, yeah. It is an anxiety take. Shaggy did a week-long Walking Dead stream event and played through all the games. What if you missed some content? What would you do? It would be cool to do a marathon of it, but the thing is, I feel like it's better to not do a marathon, because then what if you get sick of it? You know what I mean? What am I going to do? Play 80 hours of a game in a week? That sounds like only something that someone with ADHD and someone who's prone to hyperfixations and periods of mania would be able to do. Oh, wait a second. Bieber King be like, it's not talking to you that I'm standing on a lettuce right now, is it? I like the bit like that. I think, because it takes some thinking to understand, and it's not too convoluted. And if you put the pieces together, it's hilarious. The game is very relaxing, I agree. Hi, Dog Gore. You don't know who the Beaver King is? Bieber King. QED. I like that egg emote, Dora. Reminds me of an old friend of mine, Kai Sanat Egg. Wait, did we ever find out what that emote was that Emily posted earlier? I know, that's fucking right. Dude, chat glazing Kai Sanat Egg was not on my fucking bingo card for 2025, man. I'm gonna be honest. What is this? Dude, this no. Okay, you're not even going to tell what it's just gonna look like legs, bro. Burger King foot lettuce. Wait, but now that we're getting distracted, should we add some stuff? Wide speed. No. Okay, what is happening here? Wide speed pumpkin, wide speed strawberry, wide speed watermelon, wide speed blueberry, wide speed moon, wide speed orange, wide speed lemon. What is happening? The oh no Michael Jackson one is kind of funny, or Michael Jordan one's kind of funny. Wait, Glorpsy? Glorpsy goes crazy, bro. Love is cute. Just can't prove it yet. I like this one. Yeah, nothing crazy. I mean, it's really just like wide speed nod. Look at this. Look at this. Can't prove it. Dopes. You want Glorp back? What's a Michael piece? This is kind of frying me. Can we add this? Cut his mic. Does Dwork go hard or no? Guys, can you guys do this emote instead of the head scratching one when I'm just like talking about some bullshit? Just like placate me with this, please. Please. Wait, why don't I see Dwork? I don't see Dwork for some reason. Bad request. Sorry, we're back. YouTube, what's your favorite fruit speed variant? Thanks. I don't see Dwork yet. Is it working for you? Is it Dworking for you guys? Maybe my egg is the problem, bro. It is? Okay, I gotta refresh my shot, I think. Because if you think about it, slot machines are just like gambling. Fuck. The skill check like flew past my brain to like not laugh, and I fucking missed the skill check and I laughed and I couldn't sell the fake sincere bit. I was gonna act like I made like a groundbreaking discovery. Wide speed knot. Oh, the wide speed knot is perfect. I think if we just like, here's the thing. We can chop it up with some real motherfuckers such as yourselves. And we do a lot, like sincerely. But I think that if we also shit posted sometimes, like if I said some bullshit and then you just like corroborated the bullshit mindlessly by saying wide speed nod, it could be a movie. No, I know that sounds like I'm trying to start a cult, but it's literally just making me laugh. That's it. The chickens will crack. The chickens will crack, motherfucker. The chickens will crack you if you get too close. Yeah. It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Wide speed nod. Because we have 69 cracks. You did get in trouble for joking too much. That's like the fourth time you've brought that up. Oh, man. You didn't get in trouble. I love the verbiage. I don't remember the farting chicken. No, hold on. I'm trying to refresh my chat so I can see the emote. I don't have it, guys. All I have is this. To save my life, I cannot find the chat widget. The machinery noises are turning me evil. Yeah, we'll get past it in a second. Because I think you're dead. I think you're... Oh, I found you. I found you. I wish. You don't actually wish. Hit me with a dwerk really quick. I refresh my chat. Maybe this will work. Oh, you can't refresh the windows on Firefox. Oh, it works now. Cool. Look at all the dwerks over there. Wait, you can't refresh Firefox, huh? That's crazy. I'm not used to this Firefox detritus, bro. I press F5, what happens? Oh, it worked. W. Dude, I can see the wide speed nod. Alright, let me think of some bullshit. Okay. Guys, at the end of the day, I just feel like at the end of the day, it's night. This is your cue. At the end of the day, it's night. This is your cue. It's fucking frying me. Oh, man. It's like wisdom. It's like the same usage as the wisdom emo, but for something that you already know. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is like wisdom is like, oh, damn, I didn't think of that. But like wide speed nod is like when Whiskey says some shit like, guys, I just realized that Fairly Odd Parents is a play on words for Fairly Godparents. You know what I mean? It like serves like an adjacent purpose, kind of. Correct. I did not realize that till this year, dude. There's another thing that I didn't realize till this year that was like a play on words. Oh, I didn't know that Kim Possible stood for impossible. Like it's literally impossible with a K. Impossible with some potassium, you know what I mean? Alright, we can't get cracked again. Me when I go to my ex's house for the 18th time for closure. And Ron Stoppable. Is Ron Stoppable supposed to be like unstoppable or something? Kim. Wide speed nod is it's frying me. You're supposed to use it when your soul wants you to. You will know when to use wide speed nod. You're gonna feel like a longing in your soul.
Oof.
You're gonna chat with your soul.
Okay, nothing happened.
Oh, I remember the stupid bit from before. Wait, he had a purity ring? Wait, Ron Stoppable had a purity ring? It is going to be hilarious in 6 months. Listen, if it sticks, it could be funny. The chat dictates everything. I'm literally like, I'm powerless. I can give you the tools. I cannot make you use them. You guys, you're literally everything. Aligning your finger chakras? More like aligning my fingers into the Chinese finger trap that I got at a Dave & Buster's for 15 tickets and then crying because I couldn't get my fingers out. Screaming and running to my mom. Universal experience, maybe? Ouch. Yeah, we got 69 cracks. Wide speed, don't give a fuck. No, we don't need more mean emotes. That reminds me of the really good joke I made a few streams ago. Which one? It's definitely not Demon Drake be like you used to call me on my hell phone. Is it? Guys, the day before they break up with you? For real? Oh, he's not flaccid enough to get out? Yeah. Hungry? Chris Hansen be like... It seems like you weren't expecting such a hungry guy. Guys, I can't go down that road. I watched that video like 14 times after stream. I tried to show Amy and I was like crying laughing, and then she like just looked at me and gave me like a pity smile and said, "You're a dork." I think maybe I'm stupid, bro. Oh, we're up, we're up. We're literally up, dude. We've never been this far before. I don't know where to go. Right here? Okay, we're up, guys, we're up. We've never been this far. Yikes? What do you mean, yikes? We have been here. Okay, now we're making things happen, bro. This is where we died last time. Like Lois, exactly. Making things happen. Which video? I've only heard you make the reference. Neighbor, go to YouTube and type hungry Chris Hansen. It's like peak for eggs, yeah. Do not fall all the way down, please. Stay there. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. It's really cool.
You'll do better next time.
Thanks, man. He, in fact, did not do better next time. He did worse immediately. You're not doing that? You're not looking up the video? That's fine. I don't really care. I've already seen it too many times. I'm just sad for you that you're missing out. Someone said there are checkpoints. Speak on that. Where are the checkpoints? Oh, that... I just thought of... Neighbor, you asking me what that video was and then you saying you're not going to look it up reminds me. It's like a few months ago. I forget who it was, but I was in chat and... No, I wasn't chat. I was streaming and I was talking about like a game. And it was like, I was talking about like a game that I played. And then someone in chat said, "Oh, I really want to see that. I'm sad I missed it." And then I said, "Oh, you're in luck. I uploaded the whole thing on YouTube." And then they said, "Oh, I'm not going to watch that." Oh, and I think about it like once a week, and I'm just like, what was the point? And like that's valid, but it's like I can't help you. Like I've exhausted all my options, like I've done everything I can, and I'm sad that you missed the game that you really want to watch, but you also don't want to watch it if you don't. It's on YouTube, and you know maybe they just wanted to watch it live, and that's fine. But it still made me laugh. But it made me sad, kind of. I was like, oh, damn. It was funny. I watched the Hungry video, and now I understand. Isn't it the funniest shit you've ever seen? Oh, someone in chat said there was checkpoints? Oh, fuck. They probably left when I alt-tabbed to start adding 7 TV emotes to the channel in the middle of the game that they probably scrolled to watch on the directory.
It looked unpleasant. Are you okay, Egg?
Yeah, I'm fine. Hold on, I have gastroesophageal reflux disease. I wonder if I should be one of those gamers that just games. Do you know what I mean? Stay with me on this one. Like, you know how people built, so a lot of people built a career out of just being the GOAT at what they do? Like, imagine if I was like a world record speedrunner for like Super Mario 64. Like, you draw a crowd, you know what I mean? The girl that streams 24/7. I mean, there's some novelty there, but like, there's, when you're really good at a game, like, you command like a large chunk of the market share, you know what I mean? Maybe more so back in the day. Like, now you could probably find like some top 500 Marvel Rivals player that's like streaming to 3 viewers. I think that's just because so many people stream now and like everyone's goated. But like back in the day, dude, if you were to like, I was pulling some viewers back in the day just by having my title be top 500 Widowmaker Overwatch 2. Imagine being like the GOAT, you know? Like Shroud, yeah. Back in the day, shit was hype. But now, how do you make it now? By just giving birth on stream? Wait, you just watched the Chris Hansen video? Did we not all watch this together? It's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Michael, what did you think would happen? I'm not hungry? I don't take a slice? I wasn't here. I wasn't here. Guards, behead them post haste. To be fair, it was also the stream, which was the last stream, where I think that stream was a mistake. I had a lot of fun, but I feel like the chat just wasn't ready that day for a stream. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was the stream of my life, but it was like in a regular season game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it was a preseason game, but I put up 50 points. It's like, what's the joke? The Jazz? Who's on the Jazz nowadays? Literally no one. I want to watch the VOD. When was this? It was my last stream on Thursday. I will warn you though, it's rough. it's a hard watch. It's not actually. I was amused, but. BRB? Kevin Love? Bro's 50, bro. No, the reason I say it's a hard watch is because I spent like 1/3 of the broadcast trying to convince chat that my joke was funny and forcing them to laugh. Which, to be fair, I crashed out because after trying to hammer the point home for 30 minutes, for some reason, like, a bunch of people came out of nowhere and said, wait, that's actually hilarious. And it was like a social experiment. Oh my god, I made it. You guys were already back up? We're already back up? You did get here 30 minutes after that, yeah. But it was really rough. And Chris must have been streaming Twilight that day. Can I be so honest? I think Chris was genuinely streaming Twilight with Sandwich. That actually makes so much sense. Fuck it, I'm streaming Breaking Dawn tomorrow. Yeah, I wish we had wide speed nod back then. It would have It really would have made a big difference. Their commentary was great. I watched for a bit. My third monitor. Big fan of those individuals. Big fan. Schoolyard fried me. Yeah, it was interesting. Some people like the schoolyard. Some people like the poolyard. It really just goes to show like which chatters are more civilized than others. Fight scene? Whoa, okay, don't spoil Breaking Dawn. There's fighting in that game? Who's fighting in it? Is it just like vampire fighting where there's like blurry like lines going across the screen being like rawr, or is it like it's like Edward and Kirsten fight over Renacinemi? The parents are fighting? I don't really know much about it. Receive money. Guys, when they said fuck bitches get money, did they mean like disregard bitches? Or did they mean like procreate with the bitches? Or is the whole point of the phrase both? You gotta watch someday? I watched the second Twilight movie on New Year's Eve 2022. And that's all I got. Wide speed nod. And I fucking, there we go, dude. You know what's so funny? I switched to Firefox, so my 7 TV settings or whatever got messed up. Damn near every single chatter in here has the Raider tag on. Like you guys are highlighted in green and it says Raider. So now I can see who's not loyal. It's kind of nice. I might keep it on. New Moon is the worst. Lindsay, you know what's funny? You actually do not have the Raider aura next to your name. Your name is not Grain, yeah. Like a bunch of other people have the Raider thing next to them. Caught. Nah, I'm joking. If you guys didn't support my friends, I'd be rather upset. For example, you guys made sure to vote Banthony for best streamed event on the Streamer Awards. Breaking Dawn Part 1 is actually a horror movie. I can't speak to that. I haven't seen it. However, Black Swan might be the scariest movie I've ever seen. Yo, shout out to the one chatter who voted Whiskey for best about a bunch of categories. I appreciate that. Like, I'm not going to win and I'm not campaigning for anything, but like, I still like smiled at my screen for that. That was very nice. And there's a couple streamer award categories for like things that are actually within my grasp. Like hidden gem award or some shit, but those always go to people that like they have a pretty big TikTok following and they're just started streaming on Twitch, but they have like a lot of reach on TikTok. So even if we ran like a Mamdani level campaign, I don't think we'd get anywhere. But I'm not really chasing accolades like that, you know? If you build it, they will come type shit. Looks like Mr. Beast award. They should make an award does not care about winning awards award. I voted for Banth and filled you in for everything else. Did you actually? You filled me in for everything else. There's like categories that don't make sense, like best like IRL streamer, best VTuber and shit. The Sapphire Award, which is like just women. Like, what are they gonna do? Nothing. I appreciate it. That's very. It's I don't know. It's very sweet. Best streamer that streamed at Twilight. Oh my god. Ouch. I gotta change my egg color, bruh. I'm pink. I'm bubblegum pink. God, I love the sounds of the egg, dude. It would be cool though to go to the Streamer Awards and wear a suit. Any excuse to wear my suit. Now that I'm a suit guy, dude, you don't think I'd put like a bow tie on and shit? Like get freaky with it? Like the Streamer Awards is where you can get really freaky. Like there's no, like I wasn't gonna show up to Bobby or Luigi's wedding with like some fucking like, you know, outlandish detritus, but like the Streamer Awards is a perfect opportunity to show up wearing like some fucking bolo tie, cowboy hat, show up with like 9 pounds of jewelry. Dressing up low-key fun. I should stream with a suit on? Literally did not but a week ago. If I went to Riyadh for Beastland, people there would think you're Mr. Beast. Yeah, for sure. I could go to the Riyadh Beast Festival and I could definitely pass off as Mr. Beast. The thing is, I do not really want to go to Saudi Arabia. If I'm being honest with you.
Ah, so close.
What? I didn't even do anything, narrator. We make it stop crashing your computer. I think I may have fixed the computer crashing, by the way. I mean, it hasn't crashed since I troubleshooted it, so I don't know. I don't think I would like a bolo tie, though. I'd probably wear some fuck-ass textured bow tie, some fuck-ass textured shirt that has, like, some, like, sheen to it. Like, has, like, some shiny, like, aspect to it. I'd probably wear so much jewelry. Probably do my hair in, like, a really obnoxious fucking way. Maybe I'd, like, do like a teardrop tattoo or something. A wig would be cool. Wide speed nod. It'd be really sick. Any excuse to dress up. I'm playing the egg game again. Yeah. Hi, April. Did I knew someone called April once in real life? Loki, a really pretty name. All of the months work as names, dude. Like, you know those tweets that are like, when he has a 401k and his name starts with J greater than emoji, and then the top comment is January drooling face emoji. When he's 6'3" and his name rhymes with one of the months. December. Brocktober. April. One of my favorite ones ever, and this is like a bi-yearly bit, when he's 6'2" and his name rhymes with one of the 50 states. Nebraska. Oh man, it's always fun to go through all the states. Bexus. Big jump, big jump. I'm dead. Jane. Started typing New Hampshire? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Johio? Bohio. Why is J such a funny letter? What's up with J? Like J and B are so funny. Connecticut.
Don't worry. Each fall makes you more resilient.
And J's pretty funny, yeah. Like no one's out here saying Connecticut. Or a Lohio. When we go low, we go high-o. When they go low, we go high-o. When they go low, we go woke. Florida. Jarch. Jarch. Jarch sounds like the brand name for someone's homemade kombucha. Try all new Jarch, derived from organic ingredients. Because what percentage, oh my god, if that happens again, I'm going to crash out. What percentage of small businesses started during the COVID era do you think have gone belly up? Actually, I don't really know any like statistics about like business. Like you could tell me that like a small business, like 10 small businesses get founded and die every day, and I would believe you. I don't know anything. You think every day there's a business made? Yeah, for sure. How many businesses do you think go bankrupt every day? I don't know anything, dude. You could say any number and I would believe you. Who cares? That's kind of based, actually. Wide speed nod, wide speed nod. I can't wait next time you ask me a question. I'm just going to say, who cares? You're going to crash the fuck out. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. That ain't me. True, true, true. Guys, can I be like honest and vulnerable? And I don't think they're here, so I think I can say it. But like several weeks ago, there was like a chatter who came in and they said something and I didn't read their message. And then I read their message. It was like a first time chatter. So it's not like someone we know. They said something in chat and it was like an important question and I responded to it late and they never chatted again. And I just keep thinking that if I didn't miss their message, they wouldn't have left. Like I think about it every day. Broke their heart? I guess, but like it just pains me to think that like they maybe X'd out of the stream being like, damn, fuck this guy. But then like they didn't know that like a sheer seconds later I was groveling and apologizing for missing their message. Canon event? No. You have a small attention span, probably on TikTok. No, but like I didn't read their message for like a few minutes, which is valid. Do you know what I mean? Like how much time do you let go by before like you get pissed off that I didn't read your message? Like I'm low-key impatient, dude. Sometimes like I'll be in Banthony's like stream and I'll say something, and if he doesn't read my message in like 12 seconds, like I'm on Fortnite's when it's over. You know what I mean? Don't bother responding. But to be fair, that's only when it's like it's late at night and like I know he saw the message. You know what I mean? As soon as someone else chats. Wait, that's actually good advice, guys. If you want attention, just show up to stream during like the late night hours. Three seconds, 30 seconds. It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Like I can read every single message right now. This is awesome. Wait, dude, being like a failure is like low-key sick. Remember when everyone said they go to bed during a lull? Dude, like, and I don't even mean to like... I hate to give like my 9th anxiety take of the night, but like that has been the most impactful thing that chat has said probably this year to me, or in the past 2 years. Like it has single-handedly changed my brain chemistry, like my thought process around streaming more than anything anyone has ever said. Yeah, dude. It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Wide speed nod. What was it? I was getting food. Someone said, and this is like so valid, by the way, but it's just my anxiety. Someone was like, oh, sometimes I wait for there to be a lull in chat so I can go to bed. Which makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, that's a compliment. It's like, oh, it's like so entertaining. I don't want to miss anything that like I have to wait for there to be like a moment of silence so I can go to bed and not get FOMO. That's where it was coming from when they said that. But then in my head, I was just like, okay, so that's... Now I'm just thinking about every time there's a lull, I'm just imagining people being like, oh, finally I can X out. and then I spiral. It's not even, God forbid, people sleep. It's just like the fact that I know that. Do you know what I mean? at one point on the last night of WikiWin, you started doing something that felt like you were actively trying to kill the stream because you were done and then you were live until 10 a.m. Well, nothing I've ever done can actively kill the stream. Because every second is must-see content. What are you talking about? But anyway, Miner, that's not the point. The point is now, anytime there's a lull, I start like internally freaking out, being like, oh, fuck. There goes 5 people. But the real thing that made me anxious was the fact that, like, when there's a lull, the best thing, the most valuable thing is breaking the lull. But when people are leaving during a lull, it's like going out of the frying pan into the fire. Does that make sense? It's like when it rains, it pours, kind of. Like it makes the famine. It's like the famine that makes the feast in Feast or Famine. And yeah, I know that's just an anxiety take, and like who asked or whatever, but like it did really change how I think about streaming. But then sometimes it's like lulls that are like out of my control. I mean, I think all the lulls are out of my control, kind of. I mean, if I just like sat here and I was boring as fuck and I didn't like talk or anything, like, you know, what would we do? But like when I went to the bathroom one time, I think it was like later that stream that someone said that, was I went to the bathroom and then I came back and someone was like, so many people probably just left. Because I went to the bathroom, which to be fair is a lull. Like I have like biological needs. And that is a good time to go to the bathroom. Like, oh, like I have to go to bed and I'll just watch till he gets up. Like that's fine, you know, like, oh, one more, like. It made me laugh. 5-gallon bucket gamer chair. No, these aren't thoughts to act on. Like I said, they're just anxiety thoughts. Like most people that are watching a stream, it's like it's background noise. You know what I mean? The words of a few chatters do not represent the many. Wait, that's a good bit. Lurkers, type 1 if you're being misrepresented by active chatters right now. That's such good lurker engagement bait that also causes a rift between the chatters. Type 1 if you're being misrepresented by the active chatters. I wasn't listening. You can't take chatters seriously? Oh, I always take them seriously. Chatters.
This farm wants to defeat you. Don't give it the satisfaction, Egg.
Yes, sir. Chatters say jump, I say how high, bro. Is this game hard? It's a little hard, if I can be frank. Apparently, no one's beat it yet. And this is not a good time for me to have a game to play because we have a lot of other games to play. Wow. The other thing, you want to hear the other thing? Listen, it's late night since your chop it up hour. The other thing that changed my brain chemistry around streaming was, believe it or not, the census last year. Chat represents you well. I'm glad. And which, to be fair, doesn't come as a surprise. I feel like if anything is going to provide valuable insight, it would be a census. Which reminds me, we need to start working on that literally this week. And I need chat's help to think of good questions. Excuse me, the yearly census. Speak on that? Well, I'd be glad to. Hold on, I'm having a GERD attack. Give me a second. Someone in chat right now. That's a lull. That's a lull, guys. I can see him trying to swallow. He's not going to speak for another 3 seconds. Quick, X out, X out. Like the green army guys in Toy Story. Go, go, go. Like the pixels on your monitor. This is it, boys. Just like we practiced. And they like start like moving the heavy weight of the mouse to the X button. Go, go, quick. He's coming back. I can see the gears turning. Quick, hit the X button. Sir, it's not working. Force quit, force quit. Wait, that's cinema. Bro, I gotta stop looking at shit, bro.
Ah,
I swear to God, 15% of the time I look at the
hey,
chat, I'm gonna
you know
spawn
that
at the
some
bottom of
birds
the fucking
migrate
map.
every year, traveling thousands of miles? I've always wondered how they know which direction to fly. Maybe the first time they venture out,
Jesus.
they don't know where to go and only make it by pure chance.
Bro, all that just for
But
no one to
then
type
the
cinema
next
at my
time they have a
fake
clear
fucking
idea of the
story.
path they need to take and what it takes to get
Oh,
there.
man.
I think you're just like those birds.
We're at the
A
start,
lot of
yeah.
things are hard when you attempt them for the first time, but you learn, and with time, they can become routine.
What is this guy yapping about, bro? I don't need the inspirational speech. I'm him. We were talking about something cool. Oh, the census. Yeah, so you told me to speak on that, and then I had a GERD attack. No, there's like a lot of like valuable insight. Like 78% of people found the stream from a collab or a raid. And I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense, but I didn't know it was that bad. Here I am doing 4 collabs a year. You know what I mean? And then I made it like a really big point to collab more this year, and I think I did. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then like just that on top of there was like a bunch of other random stream related questions, like what's your favorite recurring segment or whatever, and like I think those were like really the two. And then there was like just the general like free type feedback area where you could just say whatever you want. There were a couple hate comments, but there was like some valuable stuff. What does that bad mean? As in like, good question. When I say that bad in terms of like lack of collabs, it's like the higher the number of people that found me from a collab, the quote unquote worse it is for me to do content that isn't collabs. It's not, when I say that bad, it's not actually bad. It's just like, it's a shift in priorities is probably in order, is what that meant. Yeah. A discrepancy, if you will. Disagree. I'm not sure which part. That being said, we're doing... I was trying to make up a good collab that you guys would have liked, but I couldn't think of one. 64 player Among Us proximity chat with all of your favorite creators. Among Us streamathon where the stream never ends and we play Among Us until January 1st. Well, you have to do solo stuff to let yourself shine, you know, but you have to do collabs also. Like, I think my worst content is collabs. But if 3 out of 4 chatters are in here right now because of a collab, then, you know what I mean? I'm not going to argue with the numbers. You know what they say? To win the lottery, you got to make enough money to buy a ticket. AKA Jake Gyllenhaal's character in Nightcrawler, I think. How else do you even find cool people if not through collabs and raids? That's a good question, Red. I feel like there was like 6% of people said word of mouth, which is essentially a collab or raid, I feel like. And then like a very small portion was people that found the stream through the like game directory or something. Or other, like, I think there was like a couple people that said like through YouTube or something. One person said through Twitter. Actually, which is funny enough. LGBTQ tag. That's actually a big one, honestly. I think people's personalities change. Yeah. No, I think my personality changes for the worse. During collabs, but I think that's normal. Like, you're in a public space, especially if you're collabing with multiple people. Like, you gotta be like, you know what I mean? You gotta adapt to the environment you're in. Like, for example, right now, if I was playing Lego Party with Chris, Sammy, and Julia, and I started vocal stimming saying shit like, hungry Chris Hansen? Is that sausage or pepperoni? My hungry ass will eat just about anything. Chris would probably say something like, quote, someone in my chat just said, what the fuck is he talking about, end quote. Which, like, makes sense. Like, I know I'm a hard pill to swallow. Like, dude, even, like, my own chatters will say shit like, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, I'm putting the blame on no one but myself, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you kind of gotta, like, you gotta have manners. You gotta dress nice. Hungry, give me pizza now. And I know, like, you know, people obviously don't have the same sense of humor and stuff, so, like, for example, if I was collabing with Sammy, I'm not gonna say something like, guys, here's a bit. Guy at the orgy who can't finish, and they try to help him, but then the other guys say, no, let him do it himself. You know what I mean? Like, that's some shit I would say playing climbing game. But if, like, I said that, like, during, like, a game of, like, Phasmophobia, like, I don't know if I'd ever see Wisconsin again, bro. This combo got me waiting for the lol. Wait, is that a compliment or? It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. All right, here's your lol. Get out of here. I'm giving you 5 seconds before I say the next interesting engaging thing. Anyway, the point is, I when I do collabs and stuff, I feel like it's not my best work. Sometimes it is. Like, sometimes I'm, like, very comfortable and stuff, but a lot of times I'm, like, masking, kind of. Which is still fine. You know what I mean? It still works. Like, I've had people come in and be like, I joined your stream because you were, like, the funniest person on Dale and Dawson, which is, like, a lobby with, like, fucking a bunch of pals. And, like, I'm not necessarily doing my best work on Dale and Dawson, but, like, I really appreciate that people enjoyed their time. Type shit, you know?
Don't worry. Each fall makes you more resilient.
All right, we can make this top jump. I just gotta focus. What if Sammy's watching stream? I hope she is. That's my friend, and I love her. I'm really just saying I want to treat her time with respect. You have earned enough virtue signal points to go to bed tonight? Ooh, let's go. Good job, chat. Me literally hear from Dale and Dawson. Let's go! It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that. Wait, wait, hold on. What do you... Bro, I honestly... Here's the lol, guys. Come on. Oh, a new bombshell entered the villa. Never mind. What's up, Plebany? Rockabye, baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye. You guys know the song On the Floor by Pitbull featuring Jennifer Lopez? Every streamer I found, I watched through raids and collabs. Yeah, no, it was a good point when Red said, is there any other way to find streamers? It's like really the only way. Like, dude, that shit was like 78%. And I think that is low, actually. I actually think that quite a few people have found me through, like, other means. And by that, I mean literally just the LGBTQ tag. Oh, man. Dude, no joke. I probably in 2019, I this is like not an exaggeration. Probably, I mean, I did 0 collabs for like the first like 3 or 4 years of my career. I think probably 75% of the community was from the LGBTQ tag. I shit you not. The recommended is the other one. Yes, thank you. I knew I was missing one. The recommended tab, which is a fairly new feature, actually. So there's like organic, which is like scrolling. Oh, I really like the egg game. Let me scroll and find someone playing the egg game. There's a lot of people like that from Jackbox back in the day. Because I used to stream Jackbox every Sunday for like 5 years. Then there's recommended, and then there's like miscellaneous shit. Rye, are you imparting wisdom? Relatability, unfortunately, always trumps niche jokes and true to self humor in terms of finding new people faster, which sucks for discoverability on this platform. You been struggling too, Twin? You were high as fucking trying to end stream? That sounds like some shit I would do. No, right, you're spitting. You're spitting. Are you saying that I should just... Bro, should we become fake? Dude, what if we became fake? No, like what if we became fake and pandered? Shine, Mr. Beast. Cozy, comfy chaos. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just not me, man. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it's not me. Actually, I can do everything if I have you guys in my corner. Grok, play the endearing sound effect. Let's see those galaxies, people. And guys, I feel like I've been getting like existential about like my job lately, and I'm sorry about that. I think maybe I'm just 30. I don't know. Am I 30? I might just be 30. I kind of just like talking about streaming. I guess that's not ridiculous to say. Like if I'm an NBA player, of course I'm going to talk about basketball, I guess. I don't know. And I don't think I complain about stuff. I just like talking about like my thought process about things.
Don't give up, Egg.
Or how I approach things. And when I was streaming, but like back when I first started streaming, I loved hearing insight from other streamers. Because it's like not shit you hear all the time. And I was like, oh, interesting. Wide speed nod. Please don't talk about basketball. I love basketball. Bro, being 30's dope. Guys, what time? How long have I been live? 7.5 hours? What time is it? It's 1 a.m.? Guys, I've had to pee for 3 hours. But, oh, you guys are going to go to sleep. Okay, guys. Hey, Whiskey here. Listen, I'm not gonna fight the tides. No one beats Father Time, and I understand that. I'm going to go to the bathroom right now. It's going to take me no more than 2 minutes. But if you want to go to sleep, right now is an excellent time to do so. One in the chat if you went to bed. No, bro. Saw a streamer playing Megabonk, not talking, and playing Smosh videos in the lower left fourth of the screen if you need ideas. They all left. Everyone's gone, mate. YouTube, you're still here, right? No. No, I'm kidding. There's still no hot water. Because maybe, can I be honest? Maybe the fact that there's no hot water pressure is just the kick I need to become like a wake up at 4 a.m. ice plunge, like freak. Do I have wired Bluetooth headphones? Yeah, do you want to see? This is a receiver that gets a signal from a transmitter that's plugged into the XLR port of my mixer. And it has a 3.5 jack, so I can plug in some basic Apple headphones into it. I can stand up, and I can hear everything. No, I do have to have the receiver on my person at all times, but, you know, it's not that bad. It's what people used to perform, like musicians, to monitor their microphone. It is really cool. It's actually been a huge lifesaver for my TMJ. I haven't worn my like over-ear wireless headset for a really long time, and it has probably made the biggest difference for my TMJ pain out of anything. It's actually kind of saved my life. If you guys have been here for the TMJ era, you've probably noticed me not complaining about the pain as much.
Don't allow frustration to take control. You can do it, Egg.
You can do it, Egg. Now, unfortunately, the sound quality of these headphones is detritus, but what can you do? I have voice monitoring turned off. Yeah, I can never stream with monitoring my own voice. That's crazy. And my hair dent is gone. That's actually so... I never noticed that. No, it's still kind of there. It's still kind of there. But I see your point. My skull is healing, bro. Wide speed nod. Your pillow's causing TMJ? You gotta burn that shit, bro. Gotta burn that shit. Toot sweet, man. Should we have a big lol right now? Should we just become a very self-aware stream? Actually, I think we are a very self-aware stream. It's kind of a goated strat, actually. Can I be honest with you? Being self-aware and leaning into things is a really good way to neutralize them. Do you know what I mean? We know what we are. The pinecone didn't do... the pinecone probably did do damage. For people who don't know, when I was little, when I was an infant and my skull wasn't fully formed yet, a pinecone hit my head at like very high speeds and caused irreparable damage to my amygdala. So you're cooking with that one, probably. That being said, let's have a really big lol right now. What do you guys want to lol about? It's so hard. How do you do it? I can't really control it. Can I be honest? Like, there's nothing that I can say, not to like... How do I word this? There's nothing I can do, because even if I tried my hardest to make a lol, you guys have the power to prevent that. And even inversely, even if I try as hard as I can to create a lol-less environment, you guys have all the power. Now, I shouldn't have told you that because now once chat realizes that they have the power to allow themselves to go to bed by causing a lull, you guys are unstoppable. It's kind of like I'm the grasshopper in Bug's Life and you guys are the ants. Wait, that's terrifying. Herd immunity. Who's the bird? I don't know. Isn't the amygdala located in the middle of your skull? Like the bottom? It is NBTL and caught. I'm sorry, caught. I was hoping I could get away with saying a random part of the brain, but you seem to know your anatomy pretty well. So I offer this as a rebuttal. Frontal lobe. Nope, not developed when you're a baby. Cerebral cortex. Caught. You guys still have the Green Raider, the Green Raider highlight around your character. What's up, Eternity Maze? How are you? Do you think about pine cones a lot since then? Not really, to be honest, Cass. I don't really think of pine cones that much. Your character? I don't know what to call you. What are you? What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit?
Don't worry. Each fall makes you more resilient.
You smell like your other streamer. When I find another streamer's emotes left over in my chat at night. Whose is this? I don't know. Bullshit. Bullshit. Haba the I was really trying to like consciously start a lol, and then I thought of when someone said Jabba the Hutt's name as Haba the Jut, and I fucking lost. I folded, bro. It's literally I can't turn it off. I'm sorry. Haba the Jut. I just. Do you feel sad when it's such an insane question? Do you feel sad when you see us in other chats? Not at all. Imagine if I was just like, not, and sad is so much funnier because it's like, why would I be sad about that? Do I feel sad? Oh no, they're enjoying like my friend's content. Do I get jealous? No. Do I get sad is so funny. Like imagine I'm just like watching like one of my friend's streams and I'm just like sitting there like this, like you don't GAF. Do you get it's fucking front? Do you get sad? No. If anything, sometimes I get happy where it's like especially if it's like I don't know, like earlier when like Jake was saying that like he knew that person from Ricky's chat. I was like, that's dope that you're hanging out at Ricky's, bro. That's awesome. Especially when it's like someone that you guys know through me. That's like I really like that. It's like I'm glad I could fucking broaden the horizons a little bit. It's the same way. It's a similar feeling to how like it's a bit of an extreme example, but it's kind of a similar feeling to like how Luigi met his wife in my chat. It's like I'm glad I could be of service. I'm glad my house is where miracles happen. Now don't get it twisted that is a unicorn. You know what I mean? You're not gonna please do not find your wife in my chat. Hello from the other side. You at the wedding? Like smirk emoji? I think in my best man speech, I did say something like, guys, I'm the reason that I'm the reason we're all here. And to be fair, I was like too much of trying to hold back tears to do my joke. I actually had the joke planned out. I was gonna say, guys, you're welcome, or I'm sorry that you're out here in high heels and ties instead of at home. I'm the reason that the bride and groom know each other. That's how I was gonna like frame the joke, but I ended up just like folding because I was like trying not to cry the whole time. I ended up just saying like, guys, you don't know, I am the reason that they know each other. But as soon as I said that, everyone started clapping.
Ooh, that was ugly.
And then I
Do
forgot.
better next time.
And then I forgot all my lines. But yeah, I was kind of aura farming. I was like, guys, the only reason you're here is because of me. I will be taking 30% of the presents on the table over there. Not to make it about me, but... Well, also, can I be honest? I wasn't trying to make it about me. I was trying to kind of introduce myself because like no one knew who I was. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there with like a bunch of family members who it's like, who the fuck is this extremely well-dressed, like well-spoken, like hilarious guy? You know what I mean? Like I was like one of like 3 friends that Luigi brought to the wedding. Not even. I think like maybe the only one. It was like a coworker and like family. That was it. So I was just trying to be like, hey guys. Did I drop my Twitch? No, I was speaking to like a crowd where the median age was probably 52. But I'm not a matchmaker though. That's the thing. Like, please do not. If anything, I'm like a match destroyer. La Crusette. Type shit I need when I move out, dude. If the median age was 27 at the wedding, I would have, but I can't imagine any wedding where the median age is 27. Exactly. Fart school major who went to Juilliard, bro. Fart school major who went to NY Poo. Wait, fart school major who went to Cal Farts University? Hold on. How far can we take this, bro? Okay, I suck. Hold on. Good night, everyone. There's not even a lol right now. Fuck. My sister got married last year. Everyone there was 23. I felt so old. Yeah, but there's gotta be parents and shit in attendance. Butane. Butane's such a weird word. Is that like named after a guy? Mormon fart school major who went to BYU. At the frat parties, it's a BYOP. Bring your own poo. BY poo. That's good. Urine. Hold on, I'm cooking something. Catch me next stream. I'll workshop it. Elmer's glue cow that went to Mooniversity. Wait, but what's the glue part for? BY poo. Guys, can I be honest? Like, I feel like it's 1:17 a.m. Only real motherfuckers are left. It kind of PMO when I see... Oh, what a jump, dude. What? Shortcut? It kind of PMO when I see like a BYOB thing. It's so valid. Like, listen, I know it's valid, but for some reason it pisses me off. Maybe it's just the phrasing of it. You know what I mean? But it just feels like a little divisive. I don't know why. Okay, Banth. I don't know. Does Banth have a take on BYOB or something? It just feels like BYOB sounds like you don't even want me to be there. It's like, okay, if you're gonna come, you can come, but like also bring your own shit to drink. We don't want to do it. We don't want anything to do with you. Also, and not to like virtue signal, but if I'm hosting a party Like, I'm gonna provide the drinks, okay? Like, I think that's part of hosting. And if I can't do that, I maybe shouldn't be hosting a party. Now, I understand exceptions where there's like, if we're all broke college kids, it's like, yo, bring something if you can. But even that is different than BYOB to me. You know what I mean? Like, I've been to plenty of like broke kids house parties, like in high school and in college and stuff, where it's like when we run low on alcohol, like someone's like, yo, let's go on a beer run. And it's just like a vibes based like community contribution instead of like BYOB. If you don't have a 6-pack, you're not getting in. It's like, hey man, it ain't that serious. The type of motherfuckers that like Venmo request you for $1.50 after dinner because like you got no ice in your fucking, I don't know. You invited me. Why am I spending money to come to your event? You know, neighbor, it's funny you say that. And then I spent $1,800 going to Luigi's wedding. And I let him know multiple times. So it kind of, it's like, depends. And to be fair, like I paid.
You'll do better next time.
Like I paid for all of Amy's stuff, but. I had a friend Venmo request me $3 for an Uber once. Here's what you do, Miner. You long con them. So you pay them the $3, and next time you call the Uber, you send it to like the wrong location, and then you like you do like a multiple stop, and like you get out at your stop, but then you send him to like a wrong location. But you gotta like wait like 6 months. It's like, all right, see you, bro. Hold on, I gotta walk in for 5 seconds. So yeah, no, it depends though. Like if it's like a wedding, sure, like, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, I spent a bag going to Bobby's too. But I was happy to do so. Oh, cool, I'm at the very bottom, that's awesome. Throwing it at my soft spot. But to be fair, you don't see BYOB that often. You really don't. Like I'm sitting here like complaining about it. I think I've been to like 2 parties like that in my life. I was just making conversation to prevent any other lulls. Guys, please don't go to bed. That one friend who would always be like, I don't know how Uber works. Dude. I forget who I was talking to recently, but it was like, we were in a group somewhere. Maybe it was last year, and like, it was like the question of like calling an Uber came up, and someone was like, "Oh, I can't call an Uber. I don't have the app." And like, no joke, I was like, "Can I see your phone for a second?" Went to the app store, typed in 4 letters, download it. You know what I mean? It's like that excuse pisses me off so much, and like I've seen multiple people do that. I'm like, dude, that doesn't fucking, like, you're not exonerated. Like, you're not like free from the responsibility. Like, you're just a dick. Like, imagine if I went to a restaurant. Like, imagine like I took you on a date, right? And then after dinner, I was like, I don't have my wallet. Like, you'd think I was a fucking asshole. Oh, my bad. Like, we're 30 minutes from home, don't have my wallet. Sorry. Like, that's literally the same thing. Bro, download the fucking app, bro. I don't care. I'm low on space. Hey, man, uninstall Paper Toss. Hey, man, you don't need fucking CoStar. I'm so goofy. To be fair, like, I'm shadowboxing here. Like, I'm not even... I'm drumming it up for drama. I haven't really met that many people like that. I don't believe in current. They're ultra woke. I don't believe in a transactional society. Ouch. Which one is shampoo and which one's the conditioner? Yeah, no, you're cooking though. It is kind of weaponized incompetence, low-key, right? Guys, say what you will about the late night chatters, but they know how to chop it up, dude. Dude, weaponized incompetence is kind of goated. Like sometimes when I don't want to do the dishes, I'll just break the sink and say the water doesn't work. Oh man. The type of shit I genuinely thought of was when I was a kid. Like making more work for yourself in the long run. Me breaking the dryer today so I didn't have to do laundry. Am I talking about your mom? Bro, your mom sucks, maybe. I've thrown silverware away before because I didn't want to wash it. I don't think I would do that, but I will say... Okay, I'm only telling you this because you're the late night chop it up chat. But one time I was traveling and I shit my pants. And I straight up just took my soiled drawers and I threw them away. Like I was like, sure, I could take them back to like the hostel or whatever, but I'm just gonna throw away the soiled johns, bro. Like I'm not fucking with this. Sammy, please. Sammy, don't do it. I think it's valid. Like I think it would have been more of a pain in the ass, but I remember like making like I was in the bathroom. I think maybe I was in like I was in some like it was like some temporary stop in like some European country. I forget if it was Italy or Greece or something. And I was like, we had to get up at 3 in the morning and I had like food poisoning or something. We had to get up mad early to get on a ferry or a plane. And I was like, dude, I just shit my pants at like 3 a.m. in some fucking like beat up ass bathroom on like the streets of Naples. Like, I'm just gonna throw these bitches away and we're going commando. Like, and cause like, think about it realistically. What was I gonna do? Like, I was gonna go out and meet my friends and be like, hey guys, yeah, damn, doesn't it kind of smell like shit in this town? And try to like somehow palm or like hold my boxers or something and try and like cover the fact that I just soiled myself. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I'm getting out of that. Like, the only way I can get out of that is if I confide in like my group of friends, like 2 of them who I weren't very close with, be like, hey guys, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, I shat myself. You know what I mean? Like, I would have no problem if I was like with like my girlfriend or something and I was like, hey babe, yeah, shit myself, all good, like let's go, it's just me and her, it doesn't matter. But like I had to make a business decision and I wasn't about to be like, and trust me, I thought about it. I was like, is there any way I can get this like soiled pair of like underwear cleaned before someone notices that something's gone awry? And there was no way of doing it. So like the more I think about it, I don't think it was crazy that I did that. This city's fucked up. Someone shit in my pants. But I think if like, I don't know. I think you can shit yourself in front of your partner and it's chill. Like, I would want you to feel comfortable doing that. Not like do it because like to do it, but I'm saying like if you had an accident, like that's totally fine. What did I do afterwards? So I threw my soiled drawers away and I just was -1 pair of boxers for the rest of the trip. I went upstairs with my pants on with no underwear and then so I don't know. The rest was history, bro. If you're sick, sure, but let's not normalize it. You're shadowboxing? I don't think anyone was considering normalizing it. Whoa, guys, slow down here. Hold on. Before we get carried away, like, we're not actually shitting our pants, are we?
Oh. You'll do better next time.
I'm just saying, like, it's okay if you're, like, don't be embarrassed, you know what I mean? Like, you realize, like, when you're, like, at the altar, like, saying I do and shit like that, like, you're vowing to, like, at some point, one of you is going to shit your pants, and that's totally fine. Anyway, sorry we got all poop-pilled. I was just trying to share a funny story. I don't think I've ever told that story. Bro, that's crazy. Sharing secrets at the 1 a.m. chat. But also, like, You know, I think if you guys had food poisoning and you shit yourselves, you do the same thing. New lore. Sammy, there's a lot of lore you don't know, actually. Like, did you know that I got expelled from middle school? I simply won't get food poisoning. Good luck. No, I made that up. Can I share a secret? My mama loved the Pouliard joke. Can I be so honest, Soul? That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. That like someone that's like not related to stream loved the joke that was so poorly received by stream. That makes me so happy. You guys think that One Chatter's dad ever joined the Discord? I hope they did. They were supposed to chop it up about soccer with me. In Among Us? A virtuous Among Us player who doesn't kill anyone but just gaslights? Nah, that's not really virtuous though. Virtuous Among Us player who, when they're the imposter, says, guys, I'm the imposter, vote me out, and they vote for themselves. So annoying, actually. Dude, I was the worst to play Among Us with, I think. Because I would just, every time a new round started, I would just download a new plot to my brain. There was no consistency, nothing. Like sometimes I would like just play like very conventionally, and then sometimes I would just like immediately smash the emergency button and just like make up an insane story about the most innocent crewmate for no reason. And like, I think it's been 5 years. It's been like 4 or 5 years since Among Us was like, you know,
Don't allow frustration to take control.
on the forefront of our
You can
minds.
do it, Egg.
I feel comfortable in admitting that I was just in Among Us for my own entertainment. I did not give a single shit about the outcome of the game. And it was just improv practice for me. Meanwhile, and Chris, I'm sorry, but then Chris would have like a score on his stream, like how many times he won. And I would just be like the worst, bro. Like I'd be just like a sheer agent of chaos, like the polar opposite of that. And some people are, I'm a competitive motherfucker. I respect it, but I was just like so. Sam, you remember that? Like you'd go to Chris's stream and it would be like score 4-1. What are we measuring here, bro? That's my gauntlet go. That's that dog in you that you need to pull off something like the God Gamer Gauntlet in world record time. We gotta run that shit back. Guys, can I be frank with you? The triple wheel challenge that we did with Banth and Chris, we cooked up so many ideas and we didn't even execute half of them. Just saying. Just saying. There's a lot more where that came from. 2020 was a different era. Played with colleagues, they got so mad at me because I got them all within 5 minutes. My favorite Among Us story is, and this is like obviously probably happened in every Discord server west of the Mississippi in 2020, but we had someone okay, well I have two favorite Among Us stories. The first one is when like a chatter came in and we were playing with Ange, like my mod, and they like we were all like talking over each other during like an emergency meeting, and this person was like, they were just like, I don't know, they were like a new person. We didn't really know them, and then they were like, they called it Ange Aang, like from Avatar. And it got so quiet afterwards, and I had no idea like what they were talking about. I was like, their name is just Ange, like A-N-G. And I hadn't seen Avatar, so I didn't know that Aang existed. I was like, why the fuck did he pronounce it Aang? And then I was so confused. And I was like, it says Ange. And everyone else is saying Ange. And and I watched Avatar actually yesterday, so I'm very Aang-pilled right now. But it made me laugh. And then the other Among Us story was, and it was like, you know, we didn't like ostracize the guy. It was just funny. We all had a good laugh, but I was just mad confused. But also because like he was like accusing Ange of like doing something. He was like, "No, Aang, you were in electrical," and I was like, "What the fuck are we talking about?" Oh man, the last electricity bender. Fuck.
It's fine.
The last,
No major injuries.
Thunderbender. And then the other Among Us story I like is that like someone got so mad that they had like a full crash out in voice chat and they were like, fuck you guys, and then like left the game and left the server, never to return, not another peep. You're VIP? Why are you VIP? No offense or anything. No, like maybe you redeemed it. I just don't know why. How did you get that? Did you redeem it or something? You know what it was, bro? You probably won VIP during WikiWeen, and you probably entered the giveaway, and then I just VIP'd you, and you like just walked away or something. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. I'm done playing energy. Yeah, like flipping the table energy. It's kind of a dick move, but dude, it probably feels so good to flip the table over. It probably feels really good. Like one of those like flimsy picnic tables. Like playing a game with a lot of pieces, like Risk. Playing a game like Risk or Scrabble on like a flimsy picnic table and flipping over the table probably feels so good, dude. Hey, was it this stream that we talked about playing board games with the couple that hates each other? Feels like yesterday. So true. It's from my quips and hilarious yet topical comments. Okay, I'm clicking on your username. Hold on. I'm going through your chat logs. Okay, I got you mixed up with another chatter. You actually do have some quips. Okay, I got you mixed up with someone else. Yeah, okay. No, you're valid. No, you're goated, actually. Okay, there's another red username person that has a bunch of numbers in their name, and like all they do is trauma dump. I thought that was you. Sammy, isn't that so true though? Ever played board games with like the couple that like resents each other? It's the fucking worst, dude. I've been like part of that couple. Like back when my ex used to treat me like dog water. What's up, the Vanishing Dark? Wait, hold on. I just said I mixed this guy up with a different red username chatter that has a bunch of numbers in their name, and then suddenly this guy says hello. It's freaking me out. Hey, Vanishing Dark, how are you? The couple clearly hates each other. Dude, it's the worst. Board game night soon? You know what's a good bit? At board game night, saying board game night, I'm bored, good night, and then getting up like 1/3 into the game and and leaving. That would be, if you could do that in like a way that wasn't rude, that'd be really funny. I guess you could just come back and say I'm kidding afterwards. I'm well. My return to your chat's been long overdue. My apologies. Life's been hella busy. Wait a second. No worries, man. Busy's good. Busy's good. Boom. Irish goodbying the double... Dude, Irish goodbying the double date? That's kind of evil. That's evil or like very wingman-y, depending on what the vibes are. Boom. I don't think it's a chatbot, no. Could be. I hope it is, actually. Y'all watch Pluribus yet? I know we talked about it at the beginning of stream, but that was... The real yearners weren't in chat when I asked. Double date, but the other couple is arguing the whole time. I've been there, dude. That's a single date at that point. The thing, like, that's better than the board game night. The board game thing is different because your fates are intertwined because you're playing a board game together. Do you know what I mean? Like when you play a board game, you are committing to the length of that board game. if you're on a double date and they're fighting, you would just be like, hey, we're gonna go over here. See ya, have fun. I've been in that situation before. I just walked away. Like, we drove home with them and stuff, but like, you know what I mean? Doing my own thing. You're gonna watch it after stream? It's really interesting, dude. Horibus is the new Vince Gilligan TV show, out now on Apple TV. This is not an ad, dude. I'm just trying to glaze Vince Gilligan and Rhea Seehorn. You might know her from playing Kim Wexler on Better Call Saul. The Breaking Bad spinoff. Okay, I'm done advertising. Ouch.
Oh,
When they ask you the opinion
this
on the
farm wants
argument,
to defeat you.
I can't say
Don't
I've-
give it the
I can't say
satisfaction.
I've been in a position where the couple asks me, well, what do you think? And you're just like, and then they're both giving you looks. Like your friend's like widening his eyes at you. Okay, I'm not gonna fall this time. I'm goated. I can do all things. My egg does kind of look like a beauty blender. How about now? Okay, that's not helping. That's not helping. That's not helping. We're going green. I looked at chat and I fell down. I think we should order another round for the table. Timmy, what do you know about ordering rounds for the table? Sitting here, still waiting for a Red Bull. Nah, where was that energy at TwitchCon, Twin? What happened? Wait, I can tell you're pissed because you're saying girl instead of laughing. And now I'm anxious. Ah, Sammy, don't. Okay, there she is. Let's go. My goat is back. Yes. No, that's when you pull the line. Let's get another round for the table. And then one half of the couple says, I don't think he needs any more drinks. And then you're like, they got foosball. Sorry I housed you for free. Wait, Sammy, you would be fun to have like an argument with. I imagine just like us fighting and it sounded fun and then I got a pit in my stomach. But I was just like curious. Oh my god, I keep fucking that up. Bow, bow, bow. Arguing kind of sucks. It's weird. Like the thing about like arguing and getting mad is like it feels really good, or like you have the desire, I should say, to do so very fiercely for like a very short amount of time, but then like so often, every time I get mad and I act on the anger or emotion or frustration or whatever it is, 10 minutes later, I'm like, damn, I really wish I didn't get mad, and I regret all the things I said, and like I don't even care. And then I like feel like mad guilty. But there's a fine line between like that and like also being a people pleaser. That's the problem. There's probably times where I like should get mad and I'm just like, no, it's okay. Like the thing I'm talking about specifically, it's like I'm mostly thinking of like when I was a kid and I was like fighting with my parents or something. I was like, it's not that deep. Now I just like fucking yelled at my dad for no reason. And then I'll be in my room being like, damn, I'm a piece of shit, son. Mostly when I was a kid. Hey, dude, I keep falling right there. Play arguing is so fun though. Is it? I don't know. The thing about, I don't even know what that is. It's like some like RP stuff. The thing about play arguing is, and maybe this is like an anxious take again. Sorry, this is like our 12th one this night. I don't know why I said this night like I'm like a wizard or something. That's the 12th one this moon. if someone's like joking or play arguing, as you put it, I'm just gonna anxiously assume that the things they're saying are rooted in truth and they actually mean them, and they're using the veil of jest to speak their truth. And I'm just like, oh, you're saying that because you actually mean it. Cool, I'll fucking shoot myself.
Oof.
I tend to cry when I get mad, which makes me
So
lose aura.
close.
It depends though. And Sammy, that's like that makes a lot of sense. Because like when you're mad, you're frustrated, and like crying is part of being frustrated. I don't know. I don't cry when I get mad. I think after I get mad, I'm just like, damn, that whole thing feels like ass. Now I want to cry. The whole situation makes me feel like ass. Now I'm just going to cry. Wish you could stand on business. That's valid. I think you're standing on business regardless. Also, the crying could be kind of aura. You know how like Anakin Skywalker cries when like he's realized that he's reached the point of no return, and he's like crying and he's like looking mad? Like that's aura, bro. Like turning to the dark side type shit. Guys, we made it? Guys, we're making it? What are we making it? Hyperventilating, trying to yell at someone? No, I'm pretty composed when I get mad. I lock in. Oh my god, I'm throwing. Should we just have a stream where I just get mad? Like just for the bit? Like straight up just like yelling, like really like combative, like shitty tone. It sounds such a bad idea. Oh man. I don't ever get mad. If I do, I have a panic attack. No, you're kind of true. You're kind of true. I never get mad. Any 5-year subs in here? Any 5-year subs present? Asking for a friend. You hated it? Wait, Belle, what happened? What do you need? Are you the only one? Any 3-year subs in here? In all capitals. No, I'm not gonna get mad, bro. I was just gonna ask, like, have you guys ever seen me, or how many times have you seen me get mad on stream? Wait, Sammy, that's kind of crazy. It was during Fortnite and you yelled at us for being mean? Oh, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Can I be frank with you, though? I don't think that was mean, though. I don't think that was... I wasn't mad. I mean, I did... Like, I was, like, scolding you guys because you... Like, I feel like the chat was collectively being, like, knuckleheads. But, like, that wasn't mad. That was just me being, like... I guess frustrated. But, like, I didn't, like, actually, like, yell, you know? I think I still, like... I just had a stern voice. And I was speaking sincerely. Sammy, I don't... That would be... I don't think I've argued with any of my friends. I think that's... I think that would be weird if you were like, yeah, we fight all the time. I'm not mad, I'm just frustrated. Okay. Is that a bad statement? I don't hit... What do you mean, Sammy? He hits us sometimes, bro. I was just stating ground rules. Yeah, I'll share the context in case you're curious. What do I think about global time? 1 second. I was playing Fortnite and I was doing duos, and like chat was just like quickly judging all of the duo partners that I was getting on voice chat. Like they would just like take everything in like such a bad faith way. And I was getting really frustrated because like it's just like it was such a negative energy. And I was like, I think, and this is like what I usually try to do, like I won't say something like the first 10 times. I'll see if like people can figure it out on their own. But then if like people really can't figure it out, or they like double down on the thing that I'm hoping that they like come to via social cues, then I'm like, okay, like I actually got to say something and I got to like speak with a sincere tone, or they're going to think I'm doing a bit or joking. So I have to very obviously discern that what I'm saying is not coming from like a place of jest or a bit, you know what I mean? So I had to be like, hey, yeah, no, it was fair, and I got that's why I don't think it was me getting mad, but like it was something that was it was also something that was like ongoing, which is kind of my fault, you know, like when you let things like build up. Like with Fortnite duos, I've done that 100 times, and like it's pretty common for people to just like take every comment from the random duo in bad faith possible. Like, oh great, here comes the slur. Oh, he's got to be racist. Oh great, a man. And it's just like, hey man, this is just like a rancid fucking vibe. Like I'm trying to have fun with this guy, and like you guys are just like, oh great, cool. He probably beats his wife, and I'm like, hey guys, his name is Kyle, and he's like a 15-year-old kid from Ohio. You know what I mean? He's not the. You don't need to fucking like give him the electric chair. All he's done is like pick up a gray scar and like drop in Pleasant Park. You know what I mean? Like it's not that deep. It was a last straw type beat. And like I'm also like probably to a fault put too much faith in people. Like I'll let the Fortnite duo partner get away with like a couple slurs, and I'll try and like I'll put my foot down, but I'm not going to like immediately disconnect and be like, oh, well, guys, another shitty duo. You know what I mean? Because that's also a bad vibe. I'll try and be like, hey, man, like, you don't got to say all that. And like, honestly, a lot of the times they come around. Any OGs in here ever witness Whiskey successfully convert or pacify a once problematic random Fortnite duo partner? So we have a pretty high success rate, to be honest. Tons of times. And I think that's better content than just being like, hey guys, like, let's join the game and like condemn this person for like giving us a bad first impression. I think the better content is the growth. And don't get me wrong, for everyone like that, there's a couple people that you'll queue up with and they'll be like, hey, kill yourself. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna like, I either don't have the energy to put up with it, or I'm just like, you can kind of tell it's a lost cause, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think the whole point of it was to preserve the vibe. Okay, this is where I keep falling. I don't know where to go from here. I feel like it's... Alright, I'm catching up on chat. I feel like if someone... It sounds like if someone's disappointed in me. It's my biggest fear. Okay. But it's okay for people to be disappointed in you. I mean, there's probably like... anywhere from like 1 to 50,000 people disappointed in me right now. Go to the left, like right here. Like this? Oh, I see what you mean. Like this. Oh, wow, oh, ah. I did that shit last time, bro. I did that exact same shit last time. Can we stop all cry? Wait, why are you crying? I know why you're crying. I get it now.
Oh, that was ugly. You'll do better next time.
Wait, why are you crying? So the grass is crazy? To the window! To the wall! Can't believe you did that. It's literally like 10 minutes of progress. It's not even that big of a deal. It's actually, this game's really easy. The issue is I'm just like yapping. It's 1:53. I gotta go. Can we have drool? What's the point? Freaky ass emo, bro. I'll beat it, surely. I get it. Beating the egg. I mean, I just have to go right now, though. It's mad wait. I haven't eaten dinner yet or done anything, and I still have to pack 87 orders. Just the thing about disappointment. It kind of doesn't matter. I know it's like easier said than done, but like it kind of doesn't matter what people think. That's kind of giving like when I told Chris I was anxious and he said just don't be anxious. What I'm trying to say is like I'd rather someone else be disappointed with me than me be disappointed with myself. Like if I am like satisfied with something or I'm like happy about the way that I am and someone else doesn't approve or is disappointed for some reason, like yeah, that can be hurtful, but at the same time it's also kind of like it kind of like weirdly makes me feel better, especially if it's someone I don't value the opinions of. It's like I don't give a fuck. It must feel good as fuck to disappoint like people that you really fucking don't care about. Like if you guys like, if I woke up tomorrow in general chat and then everyone was like at whiskey, at whiskey, at whiskey. Oh my God, whiskey, did you see? Andrew Tate tweeted that you disappointed him. I'd be like, I'd be putting on my resume, disappointed Andrew Tate 2025. Like that's a W, you know what I mean? That's an extreme example because that's like probably the worst person on earth. But you know, you get my point. Bro, Whiskey, did you hear JD Vance is not fucking with you? I'll be like sick. But then when it's some shit that like, yo, Whiskey, did you hear like your brother hates you? Then I'd fucking like tear down my entire like content of my character and do some self-reflecting for 2 decades because that's like someone who means the world to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not a hot take. Wide speed nod, okay. Hold up, let me put my guard up real quick. Do you think I need a bodyguard one day? We kind of aura, wouldn't it? Here's the thing, and this is like the thing about having a bodyguard. I think the best part of it is that you would just have a friend with you all the time. And the friend has to be with you all the time because it's their job. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's such a W, dude. You had one at TwitchCon, it was Aura? It is Aura for sure, Sammy. But, like, imagine if you had, like, a personal bodyguard. Like Rob Deirdrick? Wasn't Big his bodyguard? Or am I making that up? But they were, like, best friends, right? Like Rob and Big. This is bro, he fights people for me. No, but having a bodyguard that's like also your best friend is kind of goated. It's like, hey, here's like your job is to hang out with me and protect me. And also you're my bestest friend. That's Aura, bro. Yeah, I did get roofied, but I feel like I can't imagine showing up to like a public bar with a bodyguard. Yeah, he's just here so I don't get roofied. Luke is kind of like that, huh? Wait, that's so cute, actually. That is true. It's adorable. Every time Luke assesses the threat while in Sammy's like proximity, his ult charges, and then once he has max ult, bro, it's over, dude. Like you're cooked. Count your days, twin. Like imagine like Sammy's in like a potentially dangerous situation, and then like she sees like the text on the screen, like the voice line, "My ultimate is ready," and she's like, "All right, initiate." Sammy initiates, Luke ults. It snowed yesterday. Dude, the guest ketchup is calling my name. Sammy, I really liked staying at your place. The shower had good water pressure. I left my t-shirt there by accident. The cats are really cool. The bars were cool. I don't know if I'm built for snow, though. I'm kind of a bitch. This egg PMO? Why? Wait, Kara, can you tell us the latest on the snow? Weather boy? I just need a livable space. I think that's it. Like, I'm over here saying things like you got good water pressure, you know? I'm just saying that because I have had no hot water pressure for 2 weeks. Kara, how much snow is California getting? Me talking about Sammy's house? Yeah, like, it was so fun. Like, Sammy had food there, and, like, the lights in the kitchen worked. Like, it was dope. Yeah, there was, like, a heat. Like, there was clothes. It was sick. Oh, you got electric? That's awesome. No mold to be seen. For real. I like how you spelled scene like that. And scene. Path to partner complete. What's that movie we're making? Road to Partner? Wait. Nice, I made it. No screaming neighbor. It's 2 a.m. It is exactly 2 a.m. I don't have house centipedes. Also, house centipedes, they don't live here in California. Because I told them not to. But I feel like they thrive. They thrive in Wisconsin. Famously, when I was showering at Bobby Burns in his basement, a house centipede fell right on my Johnson. Okay, I lied, but it's a better story if I lie about it. The house centipede did fall straight from the ceiling on top of me when I was taking a shower, and I freaked the fuck out. And then Banthony refused to sleep until I killed it. Like, he refused to sleep. I remember, so Banthony's like really scared of spiders and bugs, which I didn't know. But, in Rotterdam, in Amsterdam, actually, we're staying together in a hotel, tiny little room. And, I saw a spider when he was asleep, and I saw a spider on the ground. Like on the ground next to his bed, next to his side of the bed. And it escaped. I wasn't able to get rid of it. And I didn't tell him about it because I knew that he wouldn't sleep. And then when we were checking out, I told him, hey, there was a spider. And it was both nights, 2 nights in a row I saw the spider. There was a spider next to you. Just so you know. And he still freaked out, but it was like we were already checking out of the hotel, so it didn't matter. Good friend. Because I also, if I'm being honest, I also am really scared of spiders. And if you told me that there was a spider by the bed, I would have been so anxious and I would not have slept and I would have been paranoid the whole time. And it low-key felt like, I don't know. Oh, no, you know what it was? I lied to him actually on the second day. He said, did the spider come back? And I lied. I said no, because I knew that he would freak out. That's what it was. And that was that. I felt very dad in that moment, because that's some shit like your dad would do. Guy who hates spiders loves Spider-Man. Wait, that's true, huh? You still telling him just to freak him out? Yeah. I still told him afterwards, like when I knew there wasn't going to be consequence. Lying feels good sometimes. I mean, it only felt good there. It didn't feel, the lying didn't feel good. It felt good to protect his peace and allow him to get some sleep. It was very dad coded. But also, okay, I shouldn't take all the credit here. It also came from a place of like, going back to Bobby's, when we found the house centipede, Banthony like freaked the fuck out. He like refused to sleep and he like wouldn't shut up about it. And I was like, if I told him about the spider, I'm not gonna get sleep either. That's the thing. So like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm like some fucking like saint. It was like, hold on, I gotta make a business decision. Neither of us are sleeping if I tell him about the spider. "91 cracks? I received a text message. For the greater good. A fib amongst friends." What does fib stand for? Isn't that the root beer? Fib. Remember that book Franklin Fibs from back in the day? According to Google, house centipedes are common in this part of California. Good luck. That's crazy. I've never seen one in my life. I'm not even worried about them because I've lived 30 years of my life here, never seen one. No! Did your number neighbor ever respond? Oh my god, good question. I don't think my number neighbor ever responded. I texted my number neighbor today, guys, the person who has the same phone number as me, but +1. And I sent them a word hunt game invite. They didn't reply. Hey, YouTube, do you ever lie to yourself or others? Let me know. Thanks. I always ask like an engagement bait question at the end of the VODs. I don't think ever one person has responded to it on YouTube. But like, I just I still like put the olive branch out. Do you know what I mean? This is on my desktop this whole time. I should leave this in the VOD. No, because then they're going to see this. Oh, man. It's too late. Guys, I haven't eaten